to take off. Leak about to take off.
We're back.
We are. Did you guys miss us?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Did y'all miss us while we was away?
Yeah, because guess what? We didn't miss y'all because we was having so much fun. Now I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Nah, you know she playing right now. She playing, so but yeah, we did miss the hell out of y'all while we was away. Even though we was having fun doing what we was doing, and we gonna get into all of that tonight. But yeah, we missed every single one of y'all while we was away. So I hope y'all missed us while we was gone. You know what I'm saying?
And I really do, because we were thinking about you guys while we was gone. That's why we got some incredible clips and pictures. So we're gonna put it all together, and we have a surprise for you guys.
Oh, absolutely. Like I already said it the last time we did a KillinEmSweetly show that this was going to be a movie, and y'all are going to see it when we finally unveil our video of everything. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, yo.
Yes, it's always a movie when we link up. Just like last time we linked up.
Yeah.
Always a movie.
It's always that movie, man. Oh, cynical. You know I missed you, girl. Like we missed you. Like we was even talking about you one time. We was like, we wonder what Cynical up to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We sure did.
Uh-huh. Oh, I already know y'all was cutting up in the Discord, like. But then again, y'all cut up in the Discord every day. So that's why I even said it in there. I said I really love this Discord, y'all. I do.
Yeah, me too. We was getting a notification.
Oh yeah. Like I said, we was seeing all that stuff, man. What's going on? I'm like, they going in there. I love it.
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on?
Angela.
Oh yeah, I see Angela. What's going on with you? How you doing tonight?
Hi, mamas.
Yeah. Thank all of y'all for showing up tonight, man. Appreciate that. It just lets me and it lets Melody know how much love we got out here in these YouTube streets, man. So this is why we do it. We do it for y'all, man. We do this for y'all.
Absolutely. That's why we got together to do this, because you know what? We love y'all. This is what we do.
Absolutely. You know it. You know it.
So we want all of y'all. We know it's a Wednesday, but we would like all of y'all to grab a drink. You know how we do, and grab your popcorn and grab something to snack, because we got one hell of a show for you. One hell of a show.
Oh yeah, we do. We got one hell of a show. Like I said, we talking about, my time up there in Jersey. We having a good time and stuff. And plus we talking about the newest saga in the Jada Pinkett-Will Smith story. And oh my God. I know y'all done heard everybody and their mama talking about this today, but
Hmm.
we just couldn't ignore this one. Like because we
Uh,
were just going like, everybody already jumped on it, so we gonna let them have. But no, no, ain't nobody doing it like Kill Them Sweetly gonna do it. So no, we gotta talk about this, man.
Nobody's doing it
We
like
gotta
this.
talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
You
And
really
then you
do.
see, and then you see the homie culture say, "Be sure to get the likes up." We see you, Cloud. I'm already watching. Come on, man. Even if y'all ain't saying that, hit the like button. Hit the like button for the squad. Hit it for the dude. Hit it for the Killing Them universe. Come on.
Better hit him on my channel and hit him on his channel, and make sure
Yeah,
you guys are sharing the stream, and make sure you guys are telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you guys are sharing it on your IGs and also your Facebook, because
absolutely.
we need to get in that algorithm. We are not playing with y'all. We are dead serious. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are doing what it do. Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely. Period. You know
Yes.
what it is. But
Yes.
as y'all already know, the music has stopped playing. So in Kill 'Em Sweetly world, y'all should already know what that means.
It's time for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Killing them sweet. Killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Most definitely. Damn, we
Absolutely.
here.
We here, we back in the building, man. What's good with y'all?
What's going on, loves?
Uh-huh. Yo, what's going on? I'm seeing some new faces up in here, man. What's going on up in here, yo?
Oh, American Negro. Hi. Thanks for
Yeah, what's
coming.
good? What's
Haven't seen
good?
you in
What's
a
good?
minute.
Haven't seen you in a long time. And y'all know how we get down before we get to the festivities. Let's give a shout out to the people that's in the building to let y'all know how much love and appreciation that we got for y'all for pulling up to the show tonight.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, now we got the first name I see on the list is the boy H&M, aka Hustler and Muscular in the building. He said, "Shout out to my number one YouTube crew. Welcome back. Shout out, man. Salute to you, H&M. I know you was waiting patiently for us to come back. Well, here we are. We here. We in the building.
In the building. Salute to
We in
you.
the building." And then we got the homie Culture Invasion. We already said you, but I gotta go down the line. You know what I'm saying? So got Culture Invasion fourth line. I hope we got more than four now. Shoot, we need to have like at least get me 10 on mine and get Melodies to 20 right now. Let's run them likes up. Let's run them likes up, man. All right, all right. We got Cynical. My girl Cynical. I guess she was having technical issues too. Sorry to hear about that, but glad to see that you pulled up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but love and stuff like that. And then we got the homie, Chris G, the doctor in the building. Salute to you, man.
Make sure you do what he says too and hit that like button. It's very important. Hit the like button. Please, y'all.
You gotta hit it, man. You gotta
Hit it.
hit it, man. Like I said, get us out here to this algorithm because like it may sound cocky, it may sound arrogant, but if anybody truly knows me, know that I don't give a rat's what about what people think. So, in my opinion, we are the most underrated and the most talented, impactful duo in these YouTube streets, and we need to be overshadowing everybody that is supposed to be better than us. That's my opinion, but you know. All right, let me see. Let me see. Oh, Chris G, loving your voice.
Why, thank you. You already told me that before, but I appreciate it again.
Uh
Thank
huh.
you.
Yeah, we got yeah, like I said, I know Cynical, we missed you too. Already know. We know. And then of course we already said hey to Angela, but we're gonna say it again. What's good with you, Angela C pulling up in the building? Salute.
Peace.
Peace, peace. Okay, 7. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm just reading. I'm just reading. What's going on, American Negro? Salute to you, man. And thank you for subscribing to my channel the other day, man. I really appreciate that because you really, like I said, the fact that you decided to come on this wave and rock with your boy, man. Appreciate that, fam. And then, of course, you on that Kill 'Em Sweetly wave too. You know what I'm saying? You on the Kill 'Em Sweetly wave with yours truly and the homegirl Sweet Melody Media with her sexy self. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it right. All right, they're back. Oh, Cynical's loving your hair color.
Thank you, Cynical. You know I had to do the
Mm,
old burn for the fall. You already know.
uh-huh. You know what's funny? If it was just a couple of shades darker, she'd have been matching my shirt.
Okay.
Shoot, we would have been
Yeah.
lightweight matching today. You know what I'm saying?
Still matching. You see the red. See, I wanted to throw in the red
Yeah,
lipstick, but I thought that was probably a little too much red because I got the red in the shirt, the red
yeah.
hair. So, nah, just throw on
Hmm.
some clear gloss and call it a day.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so far I'm seeing a lot of the same names, so that should be everybody. And of course, if anybody new comes in, we gonna shout you out too. But so far, I'm seeing everybody that I already shouted out. So you know how we get down over here at Kill 'Em Sweetly World. So let's get down with the introductions, yo.
Let's
Ladies,
do it.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your woo woo guilty pleasure. And do not lie and say that it is not your guilty pleasure because we know that you love Killing Us Sweetly, and the fact that we was gone as long as we was let us know how much we was missed out here. So we know that you love us. So much appreciation to you. And welcome to the show that you didn't even know that you needed, but once you tuned in to us, you just knew you couldn't live without us, man. You just knew it. You couldn't, you just knew it. Like it's like second nature. It's like if you see something good on TV and then you realize it's not on, you like, oh my God, what's going on? Am I missing something? They need to come back. I need to get my fix, you know? And welcome to the most impactful, sensational, charismatic, swagger, sexy duo in these YouTube streets. You got your boy Killer Swag 216, aka Killer Swag District, leader of the movement known as Swag Mafia. And then you got my homegirl, Sweet Melody Media over there radiating the cameras, probably burning your phones up right now from all the sexiness. You got to put it in front of a fan because if she keeps staying sexy like this, I'm telling you, she going to blow your phone up, man. She going to do it. So, and if you put both of us together, swag is sexy. You got Killing Them Sweetly. And tonight, we got a good show for y'all tonight, man. We got a great show for y'all. Why don't you tell them what we got on the table for them tonight?
Right, first of all, hey y'all. Thank you for coming, everybody. I see AHJ talking about Melody's potential girlfriend. Am I really? Am I really sad? But what's goody anyway? But thanks for the compliments. I appreciate you,
What's
Swag, and
good with
everybody
you,
in there. Right.
Yeah,
I appreciate everybody in the chat for saying I'm sexy because that's what it do.
yeah.
But today we're gonna talk about how much fun we had pretty much when Swag came to Jersey. You know, we showed him a good time. His presence showed us a good time. Um, you had me, him, Blue, and Leo Anthony pretty much just having a good time together, enjoying each other's company. You know, let me fix my shirt. We went to the city. For those who don't know what the city to Jersey people is New York because it's literally our backyard. It's like a drive away. So we did that. What else we do, Swag?
Ah, man, we did a whole lot, man. Like, it's just crazy. Of course, we did one of your favorite things in the world, which was karaoke. We did that. Then We went to, of course, like you said, went to New York, went to a spot in New York that has some bomb food up in there. Love the ribs, love the Henny chicken wings and stuff. Like, oh my God, like it was crazy. And then just seeing the lights of the city, man, and seeing all the stuff that's going on, like you had to be there to see it. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we provided y'all clips for that as well. So you'll be able to see what we saw when I was down there in New Jersey / New York City. So
Yes, we did both. We did Jersey, we did New York, and you guys will also see us singing and rapping because we did karaoke. And he talking about, oh, Melody, you talked me into it when he know damn well he wanted to do it anyway. So
I would say, hey man, like, and she literally got me like fresh off the plane. I'm like, yo, can I just at least see what's going on before I decide to grab a microphone and do this stuff, man? She's like, no, Swag, I need you to go up there and do that karaoke because I know you want to. Come on, Swag, do it, do it. I'm like, it's your birthday. You gotta do it. Have some fun. I'm like, all right, man. All right, I'll do it, man.
and he killed it. When I tell you, he went up there and shut it down. He shut it down. Like he went up there, was like, today was a good day. You know that Ice Cube song? He
Yeah,
went up there and shut it down. So salute to him for that.
yeah. I mean, we was doing all of that stuff, man. Like we was having a good old time. Had the karaoke spot. Went to a couple of nightclubs and a couple of lounges and stuff like that. Like bottom line, it was a movie like we said it was. Like I said, you had to be there to see it. And then, like I said, it wasn't just me who was rocking the mic. Of course, you had Melody doing her thing on the mic. You had the homie Blue doing his thing on the mic. And then, of course, Leo Anthony was doing his thing on the mic. You
Well, he
know?
sang that Biggie Small songs.
Yeah, the sky's the limit. Sky's the
Now he's
limit.
the limit, and yeah, he killed that. He killed that, and Blue killed that song, the Biggie song.
Yeah,
Um,
warning.
Warning. Who is
Mm-hmm.
this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. I was like, oh, look at Blue. And I did
Yeah.
Next Lifetime by Erica Badu, of course.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
killed
Like,
that as well.
yes, she did, man. She had quite a few people singing along to that at the spot too. I was like, yo, it's like because it's one thing because she did send me some videos of her doing karaoke before I ever went with her, but seeing it in person and actually experiencing it, it's like, yo, this is dope as hell right now. Like because watching the video and it actually being there is two completely different things, man. Like you just had to see it.
Like, I'm proud of Swag because Swag talking about I never did karaoke before. I don't believe him. I call Cap. 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 I
Oh Lord. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Since you
swear.
said it, we know what that is.
CAP. 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 Cap.
I swear, because he did it like he did it a million times, guys. He went up there and he killed it.
But honest to God, man, right hand to God, it was not cap, man. Like I never did karaoke, never had a desire to do karaoke. Like I said, I have a sister that loves to do karaoke as well. Like her girlfriends, they go out and do karaoke. I never went with them, never thought about it. But you know what I'm saying? Of course, Melody, of course, she loves doing karaoke. And even before I even made plans to go to Jersey, that's all she ever talked about. Swag, I'm taking you to a karaoke spot. We go to karaoke and I'm gonna get you to sing. I'm gonna get you to sing or rap or whatever. We're going. Like she literally laid the blueprint down before I even touched down in Jersey. I'm like, dang, can't we just chill and relax and just enjoy the moment? Just
No,
vibe and dance and just do. I'm
no.
like, man, you trying to put the swag on the spot, man. Like, come on.
It was your birthday culture, exactly. Karaoke is fun. Let him know. Let him know you do it. And next time you have to come to Jersey, you're gonna have to come here too, so we can all have fun.
Yeah, man. But culture, that man be everywhere, man. He be everywhere. So Yeah. But all in all, it was dope, man. Had a great time over there. Got to see some legendary buildings, see some legendary streets, and hear a lot of stories and stuff like that. Like,
It was so fun. Like, I wish he didn't go home because it's like we was having so much fun, just vibing, chilling. Blue had a good time with him. Leo, oh your boy, Sporties.
oh yeah, Sporties too. Yeah, I got to meet up with him, and we had a great time. Chilling with each other there because we went to the spot and had a couple of drinks and stuff like that. Even had a drink that was like Jolly Rancher flavor, where it was cherry and stuff like that. That was a bomb ass drink, man. I was like, yo. And it was like happy hour too. So of course the drinks was cheaper at happy hour. But of course I'm like I had the honey barbecue wings while the homie had the lemon pepper wings and stuff. And
Yeah,
then we
yeah.
both had the drinks and stuff. I'm like, man, this was dope as hell, man. Like, and of course, me and Sporty, we was just chilling, man. We was just yeah, culture. I met up with Sporties and we was out for the majority of the day too. Excuse me.
Yeah, they was out all day and I had them for the night. We went
Mm-hmm.
out, we went to the city, we went to Empanada Mama, we went to
Mm-hmm.
BBQs, we went to a comedy show. We ain't tell
Oh
them that.
yeah.
We
Hey
went to
man, yeah, we went to the comedy show. We went to the pizza spot. Like, I mean, we did a whole lot, man. Like, ooh, shoot, even tried a Philly chicken cheesesteak, man. Oh my god, yo, that
yes,
still was slapping.
and he tried Indian food for the first time and he said it was slamming. So there you go.
Yeah, it was slapping, man. Like I said, I didn't know whether or not if I was gonna like it or not because I never had it before. But I was like, you know what, man, this is pretty dope. I like it, man.
Yes, like it was awesome. Hi Mel, salute. Thanks for coming.
What's going on, Mel? Salute to you, my guy.
Yes.
But yeah, man, it was something to remember. Like it just like the night I got there, it was like the fun was just so magnified. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, oh, we about to have this fun on this day, do this on that day, blah 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 blah. But then once we got to Sunday, and then we got like after we was done with the comedy show, and they was dropping me back off at my Airbnb that I was staying in for the time I was there, it was like, damn, man. After tonight, I gotta go back home,
He
and it
didn't
was
want
just
to go
like,
home. We didn't want him to go home. Even
I
though he
know,
had
like,
to get back to business, but
yeah, yeah, I didn't want to go back home, man. I didn't want to do that, man, because I mean, I had too much fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to go back home, and it was just like, damn, yo, like the fun. I mean, we knew eventually a brother was gonna have to go back home, even on the day that I landed there. But it's like I had no idea the days were just gonna zoom right by. It was like, yo,
and it did. It went so fast. But they say like time flies when you're having fun, and that's actually true. Time do fly when
yeah.
you're having a good time.
Yeah, we had so much fun, man. Like I said, then I got to hang around with this dude that I call Young Buck. And I mean,
Oh,
y'all see a little bit of that. Y'all see a little bit of what he do in the clips that we got in the video, but let's just say Young Buck.
Young Buck was a mess.
Oh man, Young
Oh
Buck
my
was something else, bro. Like Young Buck, when I was doing karaoke, well, when a lot of us was doing the karaoke, but especially with me, this dude literally turned into my hype man. I'm like, are
God.
you kidding me right now? Like, cause it was one spot that we went to that I did the song Ice Cube. It was a good day. This dude was dancing all around the spot, grabbing me all by the shoulder, like, hey, hey, hey. I'm just like, yo, this
Mhm.
dude crazy. This dude, like, even when he did karaoke at the other spot doing Eminem's Stairs song, and he did the stair part, I did the Eminem part. And he was like, after he did that for the first time, he kept wanting to do songs with me. He was just like, yo, let's pick another song. Let's pick another song. I'm like, dude, I'm all songed out tonight. Like, leave me alone. You know what
He's
I'm
like,
saying? Like,
nah, I'm not doing no more songs.
right, I'm like, y'all got enough out of me, man. I can't do it.
But we had a good time, so that's that. We really did. I
Yeah,
enjoyed him.
we
Hopefully he
yeah.
comes back for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, man, because like I said, I wasn't even back home yesterday for a full day, and already Melody is making plans for my return. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
oh,
It was lit, y'all.
it was definitely something to remember. And then like, and this is just me being real for. So if anybody that's watching this that's from Jersey or currently lives in Jersey, other than Mel, and I'm pretty sure Blue will probably end up watching eventually or whatever. But for the people that was there, and for a guy like me from the Midwest coming in, just having a good time, and then how well I was received, how much love I got up there, like it was mind blowing to me. Like I said, I'm literally like just I'm like a little kid in a toy store. I'm like this all this stuff is just going crazy. Like I'm seeing all these people, a lot of people dap me up, and then when like after I was doing my karaoke or whatever, I had a couple of people's like, hey yo, you did your thing up there, man. You really shut it down, boy. You did it. That's just what it is. And I'm like, yo, man, it's so crazy to see how much love. Like even after I did my song, it was somebody that did a Bone Thugs and Harmony song.
Hmm.
Did a Bone Thugs and Harmony song, and then came to me and was like, yo, like, I had to represent for the Cleveland one time. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, man, I appreciate that. I'm like, even though Bone is from where I'm from, it's like, yo, just knowing that you did that, it's like, man, so much love and appreciation, man. So,
Yes. It was crazy. It was real
y-
crazy. So
yeah,
shout out.
Mel, thank you, thank you. Yes, Mel, we know you're a New Yorker, not a New Jersey guy, so we know. Okay.
But we was in New York too, so
Yeah, we was. We was
that
definitely
up.
down there. I was definitely down there walking down to Times Square, looking at all them billboard signs and all that stuff. Cynical, what are you talking about?
He ain't gonna move to the East Coast. He gonna stay right in the Midwest.
Oh man.
Oh
I
my God.
don't think the I don't know if the East Coast can handle me full time. That's what I'm saying.
Probably not.
Because I'm just saying, like it's best to just handle me, and it's best for me to handle that type of lifestyle in small doses. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, the doses that I had, I will never forget those moments, man. Like it was something to always remember. And like I said, and I thank Blue, like I said, because he was showing me around the city, showing mad love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like we was kicking it the majority of the time. Like I said, and shout out to the homie Leo, even though I only met the dude that one night, but he was a real
He was
cool
lit
dude,
though.
man.
He was
He was
cool,
lit.
yeah.
He was definitely lit, man. And like I said, everybody that I met along the way, even though it was a couple of annoying people that came into our presence, but all in all, they was cool too.
Like
But
Phil. Like the guy
yeah,
Phil.
yeah, Phil. Like, Mister, I want to talk about my meat to a woman that don't even like Puerto Rican dudes.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that was crazy though. But yeah, all in all, man, it was so dope, man. So everybody up there just made my birthday feel so much special. And then, like I said, I thank Blue, I thank Leo, I thank Young Buck, even though we only had that one time together. Kathy, I thank all of them. And then last and definitely, certainly not least, thank you, Melody, man, because you really made you really made your boy feel special up there in Jersey, man.
Of course, you are special. Like I told you already, you're special. You're special to us, so we wanted to do something fun. Hi, Anna. She said happy birthday to you, Swag. So
Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that.
yes, but
All
are you
right,
ready to
Rodney,
get
I
into
see you in
this
there.
topic?
Huh?
You ready to get into this topic and play the video?
Yeah, let's get into this stupid mess that's been going on right now.
Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready to go, guys. So we're gonna say the fair use thingy, and then we're gonna get right into it.
But let's just set the scenery for you guys. Like I said, I'm pretty sure all of y'all are aware of all of the crap that's been going on with Will and Jada and all the entanglements and all of this stuff and all of that stuff, right? And basically how she's making Will look like a fool in public. Let's just be honest. She's really making him look bad. And now today, there's been an interview that has been dropped from her from the Today Show, basically revealing to the world that
Just let him hear it.
you know what, let's just
Yeah,
let him
that's
watch it. So
what
okay, so all right, so as y'all can see on the screen, it's for fair use, so this means we're going to critique, analyze, and give our honest to God opinions to what we're watching on the screen. So, and it's under the guidelines of the FBI, so fair use, y'all.
fair use. Let's go.
Let's get it.
All right.
Thank you,
We are
Rodney.
back 8:14 with Carson and Hoda's exclusive interview with Jada Pinkett-Smith, and everyone's going to be talking about this.
Yeah, she is one half of Hollywood's most powerful couple. She's at the center of constant gossip and controversy, including that slap at the Oscars. She was sitting right next to Will Smith. And when we met up with Jada in her hometown of Baltimore to talk about her candid new memoir, Worthy, she opened up about an issue that has been kept secret until now. There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
All right. So they've been apart, yet he was taking up for her at the Oscars by smacking somebody. And every time she spoke about him, he was right by her side. Every time something happened, he seemed like he was upset. And he had all of us, they had all of us talking about it like they were still together. But she fooled all of us.
Every single one of us.
It's crazy.
Like, I seriously don't understand this one. Like, when this came out, basically saying that those two have been separated ever since 2016, even with the whole incident with the entanglement and the slap and her constantly talk about Tupac and all this other stuff, it's like, dang, how much more can this dude take, yo? And then I just have one question. You was looking at this interview just like I was just now, right?
Of course.
Now, maybe I'm wrong about this, or because I'm not an expert on this type of stuff, but didn't she say something to the effect of how she was suffering from alopecia?
She did. Yes.
Now, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a clinician or none of that stuff. So I could be wrong in what I'm saying. If I am, I apologize. So it's nothing like, so don't shoot the messenger over this. But last time I checked, I thought people with alopecia were supposed to like be bald kind of like permanently or something.
Well, it's a few things. They have something called a quick weave where they take the glue and they glue it. They take a stocking cap, put it on, and glue the hair to the stocking cap, and it makes it look like it's your natural hair short. Because everybody know in the 90s, she wore her hair short. So she's probably trying to get that look back. Or she can be taking medication to help her hair growing stronger, which I highly doubt. Or that can even be a wig. Like, I see a lot of women with really short wigs on that mimic a short haircut. So
okay.
It can be a
All
whole
right,
bunch of things.
All right, I was just asking. Like I said, I didn't know, so I didn't want to just say, "Oh, she did that or third." But it's just mighty strange that she got a full head of hair now. But like I said, it could be a wig, it could be this, it could be that, whatever. But
or it can be implants. You know, she is a rich woman, so she has the money and the resources to get a full head of hair. That's why I don't even understand why she put it out there that she had alopecia. Like, nobody would have known. That was none of their business. She just wanted clout, obviously.
That's all she wanted was the clout. And I mean, my God, I mean, because let's be honest, like Will's will walk a clout machine anyway. So even if he ain't doing nothing, people just gonna be trying to get him. But since she's living in his shadow, she gotta do everything to get that clout.
They
She
do
got to do
anything for clout. Anything. Do anything for clout.
right. And then Will is just as stupid as her because Will is a wealthy, handsome man who can get any woman he wants. So why have people thinking that you and Jada are together instead of going and getting a much younger, hotter, sexier woman to be on your arm? You know, he's selling himself short by pretending to be in a relationship with her. He needs to get out and get a beautiful woman and enjoy the hell out of her and leave this miserable Tupac loving woman alone because all she have done is embarrassed you from August Alsina to her telling you to slap Chris Rock, from her telling everybody your business about the open relationship and stuff, and now she's telling people your business about being separated, which obviously you didn't want people to know about. But she had to get clout, right? She had to write a book and tell all of your business. So I think all of this is pretty much for her book so people can buy her book because I'm not going to lie. I want to buy the book now to know more. So it's a marketing scheme. She know exactly what she's doing.
Of course. I mean, she can't be going to like the school of the arts back when she was a teenager slash young woman. And she actually has some degree of being a director as far as like, because she used to direct that old TV show that she used to do. What's that? Hawthorne or something like that.
Mhm.
So she has experience in writing. So she knows how to tell a story. Whether if it's good or not, that depends on who reads it. But she knows how to tell a story. So yeah, she did her thing to sell her book, and right now is getting people talking.
Scam people talking just like we talking, just like there was hundreds of other people on my timeline doing the same story. And killing them sweetly had to get a piece of it. You already know
Absolutely,
we had to get a piece of it.
absolutely, man. Because like originally, I seen it come across my feed all today, and
All
originally I was just gonna be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just let them have it, man. Because like I said, we talking about our time celebrating in New Jersey, but then I thought about it. I said, you know what? We already touched on her, Jada and Will, like a while back. Hell, the last Killer Sweetly show we did, we was talking about them. So it was like, you know
we
what?
decided that we wanted to do this show. We both had it on our timeline. We was like, "Nah, fuck all that." Like
Uh huh.
this is too good not to cover. Like this is just too good. This is like daytime reality TV. That's what her life is. Daytime reality TV. She's just a clout machine. I mean, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my homie Rodney said, my uncle told me it's cheaper to keep her. Him and his wife have lived in separate rooms for over 20 years. He doesn't want her to have his money. I mean, that may be the case. I'm not going to, because like I said, I don't know their situation other than what was being told to me. So I don't know. Maybe that is the case, but at the end of the day, man, like, what is more important, the money or your integrity as a man? Because right now, dude is getting dragged through the mud. Cause all he doing, and the thing about it is what's letting me know this whole separation thing. This clearly wasn't Will's idea.
At all.
It clearly wasn't because the fact that even through all of this, Will is showing nothing but love and admiration for Jada. Even on a birthday post, always shouting her out, basically talking about how much he loves her and blah blah blah. And what is Jada doing? Talking about Pop, talking about her book, talking about this, talking about that. That's why I say for real, this separation, however it started, this wasn't Will's doing. He probably didn't want to be separated from her because, like I said, a guy like Will Smith, who is worth the amount of money that he's worth, that have been in some of the biggest name movies in the country. Like his name ring bells everywhere. He could get any woman that he want to. Who's to say he might even mess with some women while he was with Jada? But the fact of the matter is this: he could literally leave her right now and still have some type of integrity, still get some value off of his name. But right now, he is really looking terrible out here. Like he's really putting her before himself.
I mean, but he's always done that. That's the sad part. He's never kicked her back in or stabbed her in the back. He's always been on code, like the husband and wife code that a man and woman is supposed to have when they tie the knot. He's been on code, like, and I'm sure he's been out doing him. He probably had girlfriends here and there, but none of us have never ever heard about it. But you got this woman talking about she done slept with her son's best friend, August Alsina, and she did this and she did that. And this woman is literally for the streets. And like you said, Leonard, it's an attention, real quick. It's an attention grab. That's all it is for clout. That's all she want to do is sell her book. And that's it. And she said it in the beginning. She never really loved Will like that. She's always been in love with Tupac. She said this out of her mouth. She said the reason why she married him is because her mother wanted them to get married because of her being pregnant. That's it. She didn't really have genuine feelings for Will Smith, and she's been showing it since day one. She's in this whole Tupac thing that's going around now, with them dancing to his song. That's one of the most disrespectful things that this woman have done since. I mean, well, no, I can't say that because she's been disrespectful the whole relationship. But that was very disrespectful, especially her knowing how Will Smith confessed about how he felt about Pac. He said it. He was like, I've always been intimidated by Pac because of the love that she had for Pac.
That was his first mistake.
Right. That was his first mistake. And wasn't this on his birthday or something like that? That she did this with Pac?
Could have. No, that was her birthday.
On her birthday. So instead of celebrating Will and posting stuff with him, she posts something with Tupac dancing to Will's music. That's disrespectful.
As
it don't get no more disrespectful than that.
But but even before there was any kids involved, Will has stated many, many times how much in love he was with Jada. Like even back in the day, like dude practically gave up everything just to be with her. Like I said, because dude already was married before he even was in the vicinity of Jada. So the fact that he gave all of that up just to be with Jada, he threw his comfortability away. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he already had a good woman by his side that he had his first kid with, but he left her alone to go be with Jada. And Jada, let's be honest, Jada has always been stuck on Pac, always. Because like I think it was even like she said in an interview that she had to talk Pac into not beating up Will when they started dating.
I remember that interview.
I'm like, yo, and then it's like, as a man, even if you feel like that, as far as like you feel intimidated because your woman was infatuated with another man or whatever, like you don't put that out there in the public eye like that. You can say, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. It's like, nah, man, you do not tell people like that because for one, now it already happened to you. You're being exploited because the fact of the matter is like, she's making you look like a fool and she know no matter what she does, you're not going anywhere.
Exactly. You're not. You're going to stay right by her side. It's like, what we talk about in this space about simps, he fits the description, especially because he is not with her right now. They're separated. And honestly, he probably likes it better that way because somebody said it in the chat. He don't want to give his money up. He don't want to have to pay her alimony, even though I'm sure Jada has her own money. But let's be honest. What happens with celebrity relationships? The man always have to pay up all his money, cutting her big checks.
Mm-hmm.
Not small checks, huge checks until she gets
Yeah.
married again. So it's
Yeah.
really stupid to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I mean, let's just be for real. It's not like what I'm saying those kids are kids. They all grown now. Each of his children are grown. So it's not like he has to stay there for them. Okay, that's just what it is. So it, either way, man, Will is in a predicament that he can't get himself out of. So it is what it is, man.
Exactly. I see you. I see you, the swooviest with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. He says if Will would have filed in 16, he would have regained what he lost divorcing her like Jeff Bezos. But I can't see. But
Okay,
continues to
all
hold
right.
on to her despite of disrespect. This is why I can't feel sorry for him because he's willing to be a sucker. Facts. Big facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's choosing to be a sucker, and it's just like dude could get any woman that he wants, and it's just like the cheaper to keep her stuff. Like if originally that would have been a good move, but like I said, at the end of the day, man, what is it gonna take for you to realize like because you're gonna lose money no matter what you do. No matter what you do in life, you're gonna lose money. But the one thing that you can never lose is your self-respect. And Will, in my opinion, has lost his respect 20,000 times over just because of
All,
this right here.
all respect. I mean, it's a shame because Will seems like a good guy and he's a handsome guy. And I'm pretty sure he can get a beautiful woman who's gonna respect him and treat him way better than Jada do. He deserves better. I don't understand
Hmm.
why he wants to stay with this crazy old hag. I really don't. But
I don't
hey,
understand. I mean, like I said, maybe she got some voodoo on that kitty or something. But other than that, it's just like I don't. I just don't understand it, man. Like, cause don't get me wrong. Like back in the day, I'm not going front. Jada Pinkett used to be cold as hell back in the day.
oh,
So it's
she was
not like
bad.
she was. It's not like okay, yeah. It's just now age done caught up with her. But back in the day, yeah, she used to be cold as what. But even when she was cold, I still would have never allowed myself to subject myself to what Will is putting himself through. Like I said, you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and be like. Hmm. And like Cynical has said, hold on, let me see what Cynical said real quick. I'll get back to that one in a minute. He's like 55. It's just like they say when a guy gets to a certain age in his life, whether it's in his late 30s, early 40s or something, he don't like unless he's not taking care of himself. Most men don't be on the decline until like way later. And sometimes not even then. Look at Al Pacino. That man is 80 something years old and he just had a baby not that long ago.
I got something to add.
Go ahead.
Men and women are opposite, okay? Women are the best in their prime, which is 18 to 24. I mean, some women look good in their 40s, but they'll never be the same because of their eggs. Their eggs will dry up. Let's be honest, ladies, we have a time limit to have kids. Whereas men, they don't hit the wall because first of all, they be looking good as hell with that salt and pepper, that salt and pepper on their face and the salt and pepper in their hair. Like they get way more attractive as they age. Um, yeah, shout out to Method Man.
Oh God.
All right. Second of all, like you just said, look at Al Pacino. Men can have babies in well into their 80s. So I mean, yeah, when men don't really hit the wall like that. And they can
Mm-mm.
pretty much get the cream of the crop women as long as they have the resources.
Absolutely.
A bad woman in their 20s and 30s.
Oh yeah, another one. Look at Sylvester Stallone. That dude is old as what, and he ain't getting a divorce from his wife. Like I mean, ugh. Like a lot of these older guys, like I don't even know the situation with Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife. Did they get a divorce or are they still together? Because I don't know. I know that he got caught with the cheating scandal, but I'm just saying, are they still together or not?
I thought they got a divorce, but maybe not. We have to look
Mm, I,
into that.
Yeah, I'll look into it later. That ain't no big deal. But the fact of the matter is, these dudes right here that are well beyond 50, 60, or 70 or whatever, they still could get these women. I mean, just what, a few months ago, wasn't Khalees dealing with Bill Murray? And he was
Mm-hmm.
72 years old. And she was what, in her 40s?
In her 40s and still looking good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we
Yeah.
can't.
But they since broke up since then. But the fact is, he was still able to get her. And that man is old as what?
Oh, he's old as dirt. That's big
Hmm.
facts. What is Mr. Know-It-All saying? Let me see. Yeah, you want to read that? I can't
Okay.
see.
He has to leave Jada because as long as he stays with her, she'll never realize what she has until it's gone. I mean, that's facts.
That is facts.
But then again, like, will she really care? Because the man that she truly loves has been dead since 1996.
Mm,
She ain't never loved Will. Let's just be honest. She just settled for him. Even though a lot of women look at Will Smith as the prize, she looks at Will as a compensation.
mm, facts. Leo, salute to you, Leo Anthony. We were
Salute.
just talking about how much of a great time we had.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, man. Like talking about how much great of a time we had over there in Jersey and stuff like that, man. Off rip.
Oh yeah, off rip. But salute to you though.
Yeah, salute to you, homie, man. Like I said, whenever I touch back down, we gotta link up again, man, for real.
Yeah, we had a good time. Oh yeah, we're putting taking all the video clips, of us at karaoke and everything, and we're putting them together. So you'll see that. Stay tuned to that for
Yep.
that.
Yeah, Mr. Know It All. Khalees was dating old ass Bill Murray. From Nas to Bill Murray. That's a fact. Like they had since broken up since then, but yeah, he was messing with her.
She wanted a sugar daddy, and
Mm-hmm.
she got one.
Yep.
Oh my god! And it's a lot of older men who really don't mind being sugar daddies because they getting the sugar that they want, and they
Uh-huh.
being the daddy for those
Right.
women. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, men like living that lifestyle. Don't you agree?
Right. Absolutely. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger divorce was okay. Thanks for letting me know, Mel. Cause see, I wasn't sure, so I ain't want to say, oh, if he
What he
was or he
said?
wasn't or whatever. He
Oh,
said that Arnold Schwarzenegger's divorce was finalized back in 2021. So yeah.
hmm. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for that information, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Oh, and
But
by
yeah,
the way, guys, go ahead. You go
no, you
first.
go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Riza, like she said, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to both streams, me and Killer Swag stream. Please, guys. And also at the bottom, she has a Cash App. If you want to show Killer Swag some love, make sure you hit him on his Cash App. It's down below, and mine's as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta support the KillinEmSweetly movement, man. Got that killing the multiverse in the building. Shout out to Culture for that.
Shout out to you. And if you are new here, please, guys, subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to both channels. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get Melody to 2,100 now. And of course, we trying to get your boy up to 400 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Because like I already had mentioned in the last stream, your boy did manage to get up to about like 300, and it's still been there even when I was on my trip. So let's just go on to 400. Like I said, right now we ain't got no deadline, so I'm not telling anybody hurry up, let's do it on this or whatever. But I mean, I would appreciate it, if you hit a like and a subscribe for your boy, man. Like I said, that's all I want, man.
Hmm. Yeah, but shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all of y'all. End of
Yeah.
life crisis. Who having an end of life crisis? What are you talking about in the chat? Oh, let me see what Pink Unicorn said.
Oh,
I don't care how much money a guy has. You are not about to make me a single mom because you wanted to have an end of life crisis.
oh my God, I cannot. In the life crisis, I
uh,
cannot.
okay. RZA says she trying to get rid of him and doing everything possible for him to make him leave. I mean, but the stuff that she's doing, most men would have already left. But the fact that he is still choosing to stay after all of this, no, she gonna have to pull out the big guns for this. And I don't know what it's gonna be. Like, but it's gonna be something. It's gotta be something, man. Cause Will ain't going nowhere. He ain't budging. Like, I'll separate from you, but I ain't leaving you. I ain't leaving you.
Listen, who really want to be with Jada after this? Like
I
after
know I
this,
don't.
right? Like first of all, you're an older woman, which is nothing wrong with that. But come on, let's be honest. The dating market is pretty rough out here for young women. So how do you think it's going to be for you in your 60s or
Shoot, look,
50s, however old you are?
right. I mean, hell, look at what Tia Mowry's going through now since she's been divorced. Look at
Right.
all the
She's
stuff.
younger than her.
Yeah. And she talking about how hard it is for her to date, and she feel like dudes ain't being chivalrous no more. They not trying to court anymore like they used to and stuff like that. I mean, but at the same time, you left a dude who was doing that. You left a dude who loved you, honored you, cherished you because you felt you graduated from the marriage. So at the end of the day, you getting what you deserve. And now I understand that Corey is quote unquote, and this is a legend now. This is not true. We don't know for certain, but look like Corey got himself a little snow bunny.
What? Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's news to me. We gotta cover that. Why was
Oh
he
yeah,
spotted out with a snow bunny?
yeah. I'll even send it to you in Hangouts while we still have this up.
Oh, that's wild. Okay, well, I guess we can look at that. But let's get back into this video. Fair use, y'all.
Fair use.
But in public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped
Pause
a
it
year
for a minute,
after
Melody.
Will and Jada separated.
Yes, Mr. Know-It-All, she actually said graduated from her marriage. That is true.
Where you been? That been a whole big thing in a space.
Yeah, like she was on the interview. I can't remember who interviewed her, but she damn sure said that she felt like she treated her marriage like a college course. And she said she graduated once she got a divorce. So yes, she really did say that. You can look it up on YouTube. It's all on there, bro.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while, Mr. Know-It-All. See, you don't be around much. You got to come around more often. And you will know what was said. All right, let me get back to the video.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So we can get back to the video. Fair use, y'all.
All right, fair use, y'all.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend. Neither let the public know they had all.
And when she had that entanglement with August, right? That was like within the 7 years they claim they've been separated, right? Or was that before the 7 years?
No, because remember they were separated since 2016, and the entanglement scandal happened in 2020. So that was within those separation period.
See, so that wasn't an entanglement then. That was just her because they were separated. They weren't messing around. So how was that an entanglement? That was just her dealing with another guy. But I guess she needed clout, as Jada always needs. So she wanted to make it seem like she was cheating on him. That's why it was so easy for her to do that. And to try to make him feel bad because she knew they were broken up.
Yeah. Always doing everything for clout.
Anything for clout. Do anything for clout.
Right. It's kind of sad, but that's how she is.
Yeah. And I mean, and the fact that she couldn't even own up to it when dude asked her while he was sitting across from her, like, so tell me what happened. Like, if y'all already were separated, you should have just said, look, me and August, we had one night You ain't even got to be too descriptive. So you can just say we just had one night. We both was in the moment, and some things happened. You
Mhm.
know, at the time we were separated. So I mean, you could have did your thing with whoever you was doing it with, and I did my thing with Austin. Like, but instead, you want to August. I'm gonna say not Austin, August. But the fact of the matter is, you had all of us thinking up until today that y'all both were still together. Because remember, in that same Red Table Talk, didn't they say something? We ride together, we die together. Bad marriage for life, but y'all were separated.
They was. It's kind of weird. I mean, they're a weird family anyway. It's even some things that the kids said that kind of was disturbing that they do together. Did you hear about that? When the kids were saying that they do acid together as a family,
I remember
allegedly.
you telling me something about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly. I don't want to, I want to say allegedly, but it's so weird how strange the Smith family is. But anyway, wait, what do you say? Would you agree with? If
I
they
agree,
live
Melody. If they
apart,
live apart, how could it be cheating or an entanglement?
ex- I'm saying that's what I mean. They just say and do anything for clout. And then a pink unicorn said, "Why did she sleep with him in the first place if she wasn't attracted to him?" I don't know. That's a good question. She was attracted to his money, and a lot of women, I think, mess with men just because of their status. And I think she was more attracted to his status, like who he was.
And plus, you got to remember at the time when Will met Jada, Will was on his way up. Because this was around the time when the Fresh Prince was about to, start disappearing from the scenes and stuff like that. It was in a later season, so it was eventually about to come to an end. Especially because at those time periods, Will was getting in more and more bigger movie roles. Like he had Independence Day. He was about to start doing Men in Black. He was doing all of these in Bad Boys. He had that under his belt. So it's like you got all of these big budget films that he's a part of that's knocked it out the park in the box office, always sold out in movie tickets or whatever. So when you see that, Jada's looking at Will like a come up because let's be for real. Jada, the only thing she's really known for is just a lot of hood movies. Like you know her from Menace to Society, you know her from It's a Low Down Dirty Shame, you know her from Jason's Lyric, you know her from Woo. Like shoot, I mean it's a lot of movies that you know Jada from, but she's not on the same level as Will when it comes to star power. So when she sees that a guy of his ilk is literally chasing after her, of course she gonna be full of herself. She gonna be like, I got this dude who literally can have any woman that he wants, but he's all up my butt. He trying to
Status.
sniff my kitty. Status.
And that's all she like him for is a status. And it showed, and now he's suffering from it.
Mm-hmm.
What
Culture,
do
if you don't sit your butt in the corner somewhere. Talk
right,
about
right,
nah,
right.
Jason's Lyric was overrated. I
It
mean, I never
was.
kn- hey, Bokeem Woodbine was good in that movie. I don't care.
Mhm.
He was the crazy brother that got out of prison. He was like,
Man.
just cause I got a brown skin don't mean I gotta like every damn black movie. You don't like half of the black movies. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
You know I gotta mess with culture. That's cousin right there.
I already know. All right, yeah.
Fair
Very
use, y'all.
useful.
Yo.
Already split. So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker,
I am.
except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being.
Wow, the war really hit her. Like she looks her age to me. I mean, like, especially now with the gray hair, she really
Hmm.
like just looks her age. What do you think?
Oh yeah, the wall smacked her in the face a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it didn't help. What a few years ago she had those uh the cheekbone injections in her face, making her look like the blue Avatar creature and stuff. So that
Yeah.
did a number on her as well. So
It did a number on her, but it did help her because when the older you get, your apples fall. like your cheeks fall down and stuff. So let's be honest, they did help her a little bit, but you're right about that. They ain't do a
but
good job with them.
yeah,
She could have had a better
absolutely
job.
it did. Absolutely it did, man. And I feel like I said, it just don't apply to everybody because we all age differently. But once you've had some type of alterations to yourself, whether it be your face, your body, or whatever, once you hit that certain age, it's not going to be the same way it was before you started altering your face or your body features or whatever. So the older you get, because Jada, what, she just turned 50. So
That's
she's
it.
all
Looking like
she yeah, because she just celebrated her 50th birthday. Because I mean, Will, I know is 55. So
Right. No, she do not look fit to me. She looks about 55. She don't look 50. But okay, the wall done hit her up. But in
right.
the meantime, we got
Oh, I'm gonna put it. I'm put it back. I'm gonna put it back. I'm put it back. What up, though, Michael? What's good with you, homie? I see you. Let's get back to the super chat.
In the meantime, the Swooviest came through with another super chat, always coming through.
20 ball.
That $20. He said, "You want to read that one?"
All right. That's why August was saying he got the okay to make his move on Jada. He had the youth, appeal, and charisma. He's tatted up and didn't give a damn what people thought about him. August reminded Jada of Pac.
Look at him speaking big facts.
Yeah, that's absolutely facts, man. Like I said, and that probably with her being around August for as long as she was, that probably brought some old feelings out that she ain't felt in a long, long time. And she made the granny panties all wet and stuff down there to the point she was just like, oh my God, August, like I just need you right now. I just need you. Like what the fuck? Oh God. You know?
And you know, okay.
No, I was about to say nothing else.
I was gonna say, you know what Lala said? When you're an older woman, a lot of times younger men hit you up because men your age ain't checking for you. Men your age and older are checking for the younger, hotter women. So a younger guy is gonna be like in awe with you because of your status, who you were in your prime, and because of your money. Like a lot of times, a younger man is going to look at you as a sugar mama, nothing more, nothing less. So you need to take what you can. And I guess she feels like, you know, she's older and nobody really wants her like they used to. So it's like anybody who comes at her, especially somebody like August, who was already in the limelight, she gonna grab it and run with it. She gonna take it and run with it. Because that's all she can get is some young dude that want to hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you know, with August, even though he's not a rapper, he's an R&B singer, but the stuff that he sing about, he's usually singing about, you know, clapping cheeks. You know what I'm saying? He got a song talking about, she ride me like a porn star. You know what I'm saying? So he got that song, like, kissing all my tattoos. You know what I'm saying? He got all those songs and No Love and all that. Like, August got some bangers, man, but she fell for that stuff, man. He probably was singing all that stuff while he was getting it in with her, man. So I love it. Jada, don't you love this ish? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I think she likes the hood, that hood appearance. You know, she likes somebody, even if they not hood. Like, cause Tupac, let's be honest, he was gangster, but not really. He was a poet, you know, he was just a regular guy, but he had that hood appearance, you know, like, and he had the street cred and all that, and that's what she liked. She's still living her life like a teenage girl, 18, 19-year-old girl who looking for a dude with street cred. That's how she's living her life. Some hood dude with street cred.
Yeah, she looking for somebody with that swag. That's what she want.
Swag. There you go.
Yeah, man. She looking for somebody that got that that's pizzazz, that swag. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo. Cause I mean, don't get it twisted. You know, Will, he from Philly, and you know how a lot of Philly dudes get down. But Will, you know, he's not like a lot of the guys that's from Philly. He more clean cut. He's more straight laced. Now, I'm not saying he might not have any street ties because I don't know him personally. But if you just look at his demeanor, even when he raps, it's not like he's a street dude like that. You know what I'm saying? He's more intellectual. He's more like conservative. He's more
Swag.
thoughtful. Yeah, he got that going for him. And Jada, no, she want a dude that's like, rugged, have rugged edges. And, like in the 90s, a lot of girls, they wanted dudes that was roughnecks. You know what I'm saying? They wanted those dudes that was like, dude that'll put Tim's upside your head just for looking at him funny. That's the type of dude that Jada loved. Like, that gives her kitty purr, like, purr. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
she's still stuck in the 90s. She need to grow up.
yeah, man, she gotta let that go, man. She gotta let it go, man.
If you're new here, guys, please subscribe. Hit the like button on the way in, folks. And if you gotta step out, hit the like button on your way out. And also, go to Swag's channel, hit the like button and the subscribe button on his channel as well.
Exactly. Because, we out here, we both doing the damn thing. KillinEmSweetly is the movement, it's the team, it's the army, it's everything that you want to be a part of. And you can't have one without the other. So, like I said, you got to subscribe to Sweet Melody, and also make sure you just subscribe to your boy Killer Swag, man, because we both making these moves together, man. We in sync, we inseparable. Like if I hit you with the uppercut, she gonna hit you with a jab. That's just what it is.
Okay. Hey, but AHJ is funny.
What do you say?
Do I like those type of guys, Swag? Melody like those type of men. What you think? Swag?
Well, I think the type of guy that you like for real is just somebody who has some intellectual traits about him, but you also like a dude that's not a pushover. You want a dude that's kind of got like a little hood in him, but not to the point to where he's just overbearing. You know what I'm saying? You want a man that's a man. Let's just put it like that.
I do. Exactly. And you can be not, I wouldn't say hood, but like you said, maybe have hood in them. You know what I mean? Like, you can be from the hood, but you know when to turn that on. Like, I don't want no dude that try to be hard 24/7. No. Yeah, exactly. Right. A gangster and a gentleman. That's it. I like you see Method Man, right? You see Method Man. Let me stop.
Yeah, Method Man is her boo, y'all. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gangsta and the Gentleman is my favorite album from Styles P off Rip. But anyway.
Oh yeah. Definitely. What you over there sipping?
Oh no, I'm just sipping on my tropical punch, man. I gotta come down off of that alcohol I've been ingesting all last week, so I gotta drink me some juice and water.
Yo, Swag was done, y'all. He wasn't as done as the guys we was with, but he was done.
Yeah, I was. Your boy was tipsy down there in Jersey, man. Like, I ain't even gonna front. I ain't gonna be like, no, I wasn't drunk enough. I was tipsy. I was like, ooh wee. But I wasn't hungover though. I wasn't hungover.
I had a really bad headache in the morning.
No, like I ain't had none of that going on, but your boy, when he was feeling it, I was feeling it, man.
You was over it.
Oh yeah. And plus, I mean, you gotta remember though, that same night when I came in and we had all them drinks and stuff like that, a brother still was coming off of being jet lagged too, though. So that probably hit me hard too.
Yeah.
Oh, look at H&M. Melody might be my type. Oh, look at you.
Look at you. Okay. You might have to come up here later and explain that one.
Oh, he explains that all the time, my dear.
Right. I can't have Method Man. He got a wife. He taken.
Yeah. Hold on. What do you say? What is it? Tropical Punch. That's the 3-pack of Natty Daddy malt liquor. Whatever. Killer Swag got slapped. No, that was Young Buck. Young Buck got sloppy drunk. I was just, only thing with me was I was just like, once I got in the car and we was doing what we was doing, I was out, man. I was tired, bro. Like, but no, I wasn't sloppy drunk. I know how to keep myself composed, H&M. I wasn't messed up like that. Come on now.
It wasn't that bad. And I wasn't
Yeah.
either, because we still remember everything that happened.
Yeah, I'm
But
about to say we remember everything that happens. It's not like I woke up not just like how the hell did I get here or something like that. Now, I knew how I got there. I knew myself getting into the door because the Airbnb I was staying at, you had to have a code to get in. So
right?
I remembered the code, so I wasn't that messed up. Come on now, don't do me like that.
And Leo was even kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was feeling a little spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Leo was over there. He was tired too.
Yeah, but his excuse, he just got off work when he came to link with us, though.
Right. So, right, Leo?
Yeah.
There he is right
Yeah.
there.
Yep. If you're new here, hit the like button on your way in, folks, and subscribe. Exactly. You got to do both of that, man. You got to put KillinEmSweetly on the map, put his algorithm, shine the spotlight on this, man. And see, and you see, H&M, this is why I call you a villain. So you can't even take it away now.
He over here laughing. All right, let's get back into the video, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use, y'all.
Ready. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership, right? And in regards to how do we present that to people, and we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup. Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, why it fractured, that's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
I have so many questions. So do I. I have so many questions.
It was the strangest, it was the strangest kind of revelation.
I don't know what they got to say. Well, what do you got to say about that first, what she just said?
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Like, so basically, you're going through all of this. Like, what are you separating for if you're not even planning on getting a divorce?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, because don't get me wrong, there are times where you separate and you can get back together. You can, stay in the marriage and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that's not possible. But what I'm saying is if y'all were separated for 7 years with literally looking like no real chance of any real reconciliation, except for when y'all on red carpets together, going to award shows together, and you doing this, that, or third. It's like at this point, what are y'all what are you doing this for? You talk about I can't bring myself to divorce because you probably looking at it like Will can actually find somebody better than you. That's probably why you're afraid. Because let's be for real. You're not Will's. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You're Will's first choice. He's just not yours. Because your first choice unfortunately passed away September 16th, 1996. That was your first option of who you wanted to date, marry, all this stuff. And he passed away. Rest in peace, Tupac. But the bottom line is, man, you treated Will like an option. And Will treated you like a priority. And he still treats you like a priority. Because even when all of this stuff is going on, he's still being a loving husband. He's still wanting to be there for you no matter what. And you're
He's
just
still
treating him.
People out, Swag. He's still knocking people out for her, smacking people for her.
I mean, he might be. Shoot, if somebody on a movie set, he probably telling everybody turn the cameras off. Bam! That way can't nobody, put it out there, man. I mean, you never know. You never know. But I'm saying that dude is doing way too much for a woman who really don't even care about it. Because the bottom line is, when you're married to somebody, of course you're not gonna have all sunshine and rainbows. That goes with any relationship. You're not gonna. It's not gonna be all sunshine, rainbows, happy times, good times, all that stuff. You're gonna go through rough patches. You're gonna go through situations to where you feel like you can't stand this person that you're with, that you can't stand the breath. You can't stand this about him. You can't stand that about him. But the true testament is to still show that person that you're still just as much in love with them as the day that you met them. Because once you reach that point to where you can't be like that no more, it's best to just get out. It's best to get out. That's it.
Yeah, get out that relationship. It's over. It's done. There's nothing else to hang on to.
Yeah.
The kids are grown already. They're over 18, so it's not like
Mm-hmm.
you hurting the kids. They
Yeah.
they have a mother and a father's home that they can go to as adults. Um, Plus, you need to worry about you. You're 55 years old. You need to go and get a younger, hotter woman and remarry. Let go of her. Get rid of, like, cut these ties because she's not good for you at all.
Not
All
at
she's,
all.
right? All she's doing is making his life more and more miserable
Yep.
because
And
everything
make
is still together.
Yeah, and then ultimately now with her putting this out there, now there's going to be more questions that Will has to answer, because he's going to be like, so is what Jada saying true, that y'all have been separated since 2016? And then once he says yes, that's true or whatever, then he's going to be like, well, how come you never spoke on this, Will Smith? How come you never said this? How come she just opened up a can of worms that now he has to answer to? Because
She
I'm
always does.
Yeah, and it's like I'm pretty sure, Will never wanted to talk about this. He never wanted to mention the fact that him and his wife are separated. So now out there for today's show, and I think they're even going to have a full interview that's supposed to air. I think they said Friday or something late, not late night, but in the evening or something like that on NBC or whatever this airs. So you'll get to hear the full thing, and of course, they probably gonna be talking more about the book than this. This is just the excerpt from the interview. But the fact of the matter is this: like she put this man in a position. Now he's going to be more ridiculed, more embarrassed. He's going to be the laughing stock all over again. It's like, and you don't do that to somebody that you're supposed to care about. You don't put somebody that you love through so much pain and expect them to want to stay there. Now, Will is a different type of cat, because clearly he going to withstand all of this through the test of time. But any real man or any real woman that get put through this, they're not going to subject themselves to this type of embarrassment. They're just not. But
No. But Will, I guess he's on another level. Another level. And somebody said it. Somebody said they think Will is mentally ill. I mean, it's
mm-hmm.
starting to look like that because only a mentally ill person, a mentally unwell person, as you put it, will let somebody do this to them and make them look bad every second.
Yeah.
No
Or
regular man
some
in his right mind is going to let somebody do that.
either that or somebody who's desperately looking for love from a person who's never going to love them.
Mm-hmm. Which he's doing, obviously.
Yeah. He's clearly doing it. Like I said, he's sacrificing his own mental health, his own well-being, and he's jeopardizing his career for a woman who don't really even give a damn about him. Because like I said, if you really cared about this, all of this stuff could have been done behind the scenes. Like it's just
It could have been, but Jada, she's a tell-all type of woman. She tells all of their business. And now she wrote a book, which is worse. Now it's going to be more things for us YouTube content creators to talk about. Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to read this book. She got me. I might buy the book, read it, and something to talk about. So I'm sure
well,
some things in that book, but
you would have to tell me the extras, because I ain't planning on buying that book. I'm cool, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
Or we
Like I
could
said,
just wait to see the details after someone else read the book.
yeah, I mean, we could do that. But like I said, I know I ain't reading that damn book. Like I ain't about to be putting no money in her pocket. Shoot, that'll be me basically slapping Will too. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Classy, hi. He says, yes, for some reason, Will is gonna ride this out.
Absolutely classy. A salute to you for pulling up, homie. So yeah.
Salutes.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
Cynical. She said she want to read the book as well.
that's what I'm saying. Because even though we don't fuck, excuse me, see, I already said F. Even though we
Hmm.
don't F for her like that, we still kind of nosy. We still want to know what's going on in that relationship and why they broke up. Because I'm pretty sure she put all of that in the book. The reason why they broke up. So my
Hmm.
nosy self and Cynical's nosy self want to know. So
Oh
we will
God,
be
yeah.
reading that book.
Uh-huh. It said, I guarantee you, if anyone, it'll be Jada that confirms Will's gay rumors. Mm.
That's what I ain't think
I
about that.
mean, I, I,
I did
I,
not think about
I'm,
that.
I'm not gonna say anything about it, but all I'm gonna say is, throughout these years, I have been hearing rumblings about that, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I've been hearing it too. So I don't know. We'll see. Stay
Like I
tuned.
said, she got something on him. She got something on him.
Obviously. But could she prove it though?
I'm pretty sure she could.
She probably could, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she could.
hmm He said sheesh over 9,000. He funny.
Oh man, yeah, over 9,000, bro. Y'all acting crazy in the chat. I see y'all down there, man. But yeah, like at the end of the day, Will did this to himself. He should have never got involved. Like if a woman has to literally pull teeth to just marry you, that just goes to show you she's not the one for you. Because like I would imagine that a woman that truly loves you, cares for you, honors you, appreciates you, and all that good stuff, she she can't wait to walk down that aisle and take your last name and y'all spend the rest of y'all life together. Like that's just me. Maybe I'm just old fashioned or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if I ever were to get married, like I would want the woman that I'm with to be looking at herself every single day and be like, I really can't wait to marry this man. Like I can't wait to have his last name. I can't wait to have his kids. I can't wait to see what the rest of our lives have in store for us, man. But I know I don't want to go through the rest of my life without him. That's what I want. But it depends on whether if I get it or not. If I don't, it is what it is. But if I do, I'm gonna be just like, yes, man, I finally got my one, yo.
Right. I mean, big facts. And I think most men think the same as you. But the problem is, a lot of modern women do not. So we got men, and I think there were statistics. I forgot who said this. Maybe it was Game Changer, or was it Kevin Samuels? But I remember somebody saying something like statistics prove that men are more marriage minded than women. Like men really want to be married and really want to have the kids and stuff, whereas women don't care about marriage at all because they'll be single mothers and they don't mind having kids out of wedlock and all that. So you might be right. Like I'm sure, like you said, most men feel the same way you feel, and that's probably how Will felt. But obviously, we see Jada. She don't feel that way. Just like Tia Mowry, she didn't feel that way. So we're all seeing this with our own eyes. A lot of women over the age of 40 just want to be for the streets. They don't
Mm-hmm.
want a man. They want to be straight for the streets. And they ain't gonna find no man now. They all used
Mm-hmm.
up, old, and they're feminists, most of them. And men are seeing this. Men are running from women like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, men are running away from this because at the end of the day, we want peace in our home. Like nobody's asking for the picture perfect marriage because, in my opinion, there is no such thing as a picture perfect marriage. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Period. Like you're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days, you're gonna have your days where you just can't wait to touch on each other, kiss each other, be around each other, and then there's gonna be days where y'all ready to just push each other out the way. Just like, man, get away from me. Ugh, gone. But all in all, you still got to have that same type of bond, that love that y'all had from the very beginning. That's all I'm saying.
Right, and classy. I heard Corey has a new girlfriend now. Swag told me, a white woman. So I know Tia's feeling some type of way right now.
Yeah, but
I
see,
know.
that was her problem, man. She thought that the grass was green on the other side, man. She thought that Corey was just gonna stay over there and just be pining over Tia all the time. Like, you gotta remember, even though I don't check dudes out like this, Corey is a handsome dude. So of course there's going to be women that's going to be lining up to get him. And plus, he's not broke. He ain't broke. He may not be filthy rich, but he ain't broke. He could get somebody.
Exactly. So now she feeling salty, and they all feel bad afterwards because they see, hey, look, the man, it's easy for him to find a woman. Easy, especially because he done been with you, Tia. So any, a woman's gonna want, oh, Tia's ex man, oh hell yeah, women think like that. Women are in competition with each other, so a woman would love to take your leftovers, especially because of who
Absolutely.
you are. What? They over there laughing at you right now while you in the streets.
Hmm.
You look dumb out here right now. And Jada is next. Jada also look dumb out here. So
Yeah, look at dumb as hell. What's up?
as hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on, my boy Bronze Flat Power God in the building, man? What's up, my nigga? What's going on?
Who that?
Yeah.
That's not Bronze Bird, is it?
No, that's
somebody
another. That's somebody else, but he be a Bronze Birds chat too. Yeah.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
One of
What's
Bronze Bird's.
yeah? What's Corey's last name? Hartwick.
Corey
Yeah,
Hart.
that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you send me? I want to see a picture of this snow bunny baddie. Did you send it to me?
Uh-huh. I sent the story. I don't know if it's a picture, but it's because it looked like it's Tia in the picture. But it's a headline basically saying that Corey Hardwick, Tia Murray's ex-husband, has started dating. Sources say his female friend is a young, blonde, white woman.
Oh, Tia. Tia, look what you done did. Now he done left you for a white girl.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You
How
left
you
him on the
doing?
side of the road. He was crying his eyes out for you. Didn't understand why you left him so high and dry and left him all blue. But then a Becky came to his call and it was like, I'll pick you up. She
Right.
came up, picked him up out that gutter, and now they walking hand in hand in blissful relationships. Yippee!
Right. Oh my gosh. Good for him. Good job, Corey. Good
Yeah.
job. Because I felt
Mm-hmm.
so bad for that man. I really did.
Yeah. I felt bad for him too, man, because this dude literally begged Tia to keep the family together. He begged her, and she
That's
still said no. She still said no. Oop, here go the article right here. Let me read this to y'all real quick, okay?
Wait, you want to finish this before we get into that though?
I mean, all it's gonna be is just them talking. It ain't gonna be no more. I mean, you can still play it if you want to. It's cool.
No, I guess we can. So you want to stop this? This is done, right?
Yeah, because I mean, we ain't gonna see Jada no more on here. It's just gonna be them talking about the interview and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much a done deal.
Oh,
But
okay. So
yeah,
go ahead, read it.
okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to read this article. You want me to send it to you too, so that you can read it along on the screen, or you want me to just read it here? It don't make me no difference.
Yeah, just read
Okay,
it.
cool. All right, y'all. This comes from On Site on Instagram. Okay. Tia Murray's recent remarks about her dating experiences has caused quite a stir on social media, garnering both support and criticism. Some have accused the actress of throwing away her marriage of nearly 2 decades. However, recent reports from Media Takeout reveal that Corey Hardwick, Tia's ex-husband, seems to be moving forward in his personal life as he is now romantically involved with a woman of Caucasian descent. You want to touch on that before I continue, or you want me to continue?
No, continue. It's just funny to me. I'm
Okay,
listening.
all right. Okay. All right. According to the outlet, a source close to Corey revealed that the father of 2 has allegedly been spending time with a new woman. Corey met the beautiful young woman who is reportedly a blonde fitness model at the gym.
Go ahead, Corey. He got him a fitness model, so that means she got a banging body.
And met her at the gym.
Something that a lot of Black women don't know how to do. Right?
Exactly. Now, okay. Corey's friend said Corey was devastated about losing Tia, so he's been working on personal improvement. He's taking more acting classes and getting into fitness, which is what most men do when they go through a situation like a breakup or a divorce. Okay, that is seemingly how Corey met his new sweetheart. They met at the gym. She's a fitness influencer, and they hit it off. The friend told the outlet, as of now, sources indicate that the relationship is not severe, although there is potential for it to develop into something more meaningful. Corey is a relationship guy. He's not really about that single life. He wants to settle down with a good woman, the friend told Media Takeout. You wanna touch on this before I finish this?
Nah, it's just he left her. He left his feelings over there for Tia and got a new bunny. That's what's up.
Okay. All right, this will be the last one. Okay. Maury, age 45, took to social media on Saturday, October 7th to clarify why the possibility of rekindling a romantic relationship with her ex-husband is highly unlikely. Just because the dating market is complicated doesn't mean I'm going to go back to something that no longer served me. She wrote, that's like saying I don't book an audition or a part right away. I give up on my acting dreams. Please stop. I ain't that weak. Blah, 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 blah. And that's it.
Well, is the picture of the woman on the thing you said?
I didn't see it on here. Like I said, this looked like a picture of Tia, so it's not her. But yeah, like he got himself a Becky, yo.
Yeah, well, good for him. I ain't mad at him. I mean, it's better than him sitting around moping over Tia. Because Tia already made it clear that it's done. There's no hope.
Finito.
Done. Finished.
Yeah, man. Zero, zilch, nada, all that stuff. And just like Know It All said, watch Corey's star rise, winning awards and garnering roles. And that's when Tia's gonna want to come back around and be like, hey, big head, I was thinking about you. Like, why don't we try to put the family back together and stuff like that? And it's gonna be like, nah, man. You was adamant about leaving when Corey was the one trying to hold the family together. And then they said, and the kids seeing how you acted, eventually that might have the kids turn against you too. Because you were the one who wanted to end this relationship. You were the one who wanted to end the marriage. You were the one who wanted to do this because you felt like you outgrew your marriage with Corey, even though y'all was together for almost 20 years. Like, that's why I say, like, these marriages this year, like, marriage in general has been taking a huge L, bro. Like a huge L. Everybody getting divorced left and right. That's why I always say, never rely on celebrities to be couple goals. Don't do it, because you will be let down every single time. Case in point, Amon Shumpert and Tiana Taylor, Corey Howard, Tia Mowry. You got Ariana Grande and her situation. Tamar and the white boy that was engaged to her, he decided to up and dip on her. Like I said, you got all of these different people that are just axing their relationship for whatever reason.
All at once, all around the same time period. They all just dropping like flies. So yeah, never look at, like he said, never look at celebrity relationships as goals. Never look at celebrity bodies as goals either, because a lot of times those bodies are fake. All the celebrity stuff, just leave it alone. Leave it for the celebrities. Worry about you and your goals.
Yeah, and you see, this is why I say that, because remember, a long time ago, we all was guilty of this, and I don't care if you out here talking about I ain't guilty of it, I ain't did none of that. What's going on, Auntie? I see you. Salute to you, homie. Yo,
Salute.
salute, homie. But
Ain't
yeah, just like and just like I was saying, the whole situation with like back when we was younger, we go tie this all into the Will and Jada situation. I remember a long time ago, we all was looking for that type of relationship because we all said we want that Will and Jada love because back then wasn't nothing going on with them. Or at least nothing in the news, nothing was going on that we knew about, but they always looked like they was in love with each other. They always looked like they just couldn't stand not being around each other. So we all wanted it. Like you even had J. Cole on a song basically talking about how he wanted that Will and Jada love. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that was the type of love and admiration that a lot of people were shooting for. And now that we see this is going on, it's like, who wants that now?
Yeah, nobody want that Will and Jada love, and everybody was saying that back in the day. Even like now, like I've heard people saying, I want that black love like Will and Jada. I want that black love like what's their name? Papoose
And
and
Remy
Remy.
Ma.
Yeah, that's another
Mhm.
couple who I thought was gonna last for a long time. Black love. They didn't even last at all. So I mean, guys, come on, like just worry about yourself. Worry about
Yeah.
being a traditional family. Don't worry about how they live in their lives. Because then you'll end up failing. Period.
Oh my God, classy. True. I wanted that Will and Jada love. Now I'm in love with buying lotion.
What?
Yo. Yo.
Wow,
Oh
that
my
was funny.
God.
That
Oh
was
my God. Yo.
lotion.
Lotion, bro. Lotion.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh
Damn.
boy.
What the hell?
Uh oh my God. I'll get back to that in a minute. Let me see what Rodney talking about down here. I have a question. Does anybody think once we move in with a woman or vice versa that it could ruin the relationship, or should we stay in our own separate homes? I mean, honestly,
We were
I
just
don't think
talking about
nobody should be
that.
moving. Huh?
We was
What'd you
just
say?
talking about that. I
Oh
said we
yeah,
was
we
just
was
talking
though.
about that.
Oh yeah, we was. We
Man with
was
the
though.
woman. But go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, in my honest to God opinion, like I don't think anybody should be moving in with each other unless they either on the verge of getting married or they are married. Like that's just my honest to God opinion because once you shack in, for us guys, we already looking at it like, man, we got some live-in kitty, man. So we trying to bust it wide open. And plus, most women, they're gonna look at it and be like, okay, I'm living with you now, blah blah blah. When are we gonna get married? And most dudes are looking like, you already living with me, so why we got to tie the knot? Like you already here, so what's the difference? But yeah, that's just my honest to God opinion. I don't know what's your opinion on this, Melody.
I have the same opinion. You shouldn't live with a man or a woman unless you guys are married, period, or engaged. Put a ring on my finger, and then we can move in. Cause I ain't gonna be no in-house PUSFI, no in-house vagina. I'm just not gonna be
Hmm.
that. If you
Yeah,
want to move in, we gotta do
yeah.
traditional things to be so I can be a
Hmm.
housewife.
Right
I'm not gonna be
now,
no play wife. I
now,
ain't
uh, I will say this though. Everything I say, I stand on it, and what Melody has said, I stand on that as well. But there is one way where you can still be a couple and move in together, but y'all both have to have that understanding that you two will eventually get married. And that's just how it has to be. Y'all can't just live together to just live comfortable and then just forget about that. Y'all both got to come to that same agreement like, yo, if we move together, okay, this is cool, but somewhere down that road, we got to go tie that knot.
nah. Let's get engaged, then we can move in.
Hmm.
Ain't no, oh yeah, down the line, this is what we gonna do. No, because I literally know couples who had that same mentality that you're talking about. Pretty much he promised her he would marry her, blah, blah, blah. 4 years later, They still living together, going half on a rent with 2 kids, no rent. So you got to be careful with that. Oh yeah, because there's a lot of empty promises being made. So
Yeah, but see that also goes with not giving a time limit too, though.
right.
Cause like cause you living together for that long, of course you go get comfortable and you go forget about it, you go get used to each other, stuff like that. But like I said, you gotta have some type of a time limit though too. Like let's say for instance, if you do move in, always make sure you still got your apartment or something. That way, if you know you ain't working out, you at least got somewhere you can go back to. Because a lot of people, when they move in together, they just completely let the place go. And then, if like let's say it don't work out, then you ain't got no place to stay. Then you got to either stay with family, you got to stay with friends, you got to do all that. That's why I'm saying, like, when you are doing this stuff, you got to make sure you have a time limit. Like let's say you move in with this person. Let's say your time limit is maybe a year or two, especially if y'all are real heavy in a relationship. Now, if y'all just dating, no, I would not recommend you do that ever. Never move in with one another. But if y'all are like really heavily committed with one another and y'all are talking about this, give yourselves a time limit. Maybe give it about a year, give it 2 years. You know what I'm saying? To where you already have it in your mind you want to marry this person. So now you have a deadline. So if you don't reach the deadline, that person could go back to the spot where they was at and then you live wherever you was living. That's just all I'm
Absolutely.
saying.
I agree. I saw Mela. Peace, Mela, in the chat. She said
Salute,
always
Mella.
have an extra address, and I do agree with that. Like just in case, like, see
That,
me.
that's literally what I just said.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if it's your mom,
Mm-hmm.
even if you got to move back home, I'm not saying have an extra address like your own apartment, but even if you got to go, let's say your mom have a 2 upstairs, downstairs, at least you got somewhere to go. You know,
Right.
so Mela and Swag spot on with that because I agree with that, but I'm holding my stance. Get that ring first. Get that ring. Don't
Yeah.
just go and jump into being playing house. That's what I call that, playing house, like kids. Y'all living
Yeah.
together with no ring on a finger. What? And what
Right.
all that's gonna do? Let's say y'all living together and a condom break, or y'all decide to take the condom off. Now you got kids in a relationship and in a situation with no ring. I'm sorry, guys. Ring on my finger. Ask me to marry you, and we can move in right away. Because now there's a ring on my finger. Period.
Yeah.
But the
Can't
smoothie is
disagree with that, man.
what'd you say?
I said I can't disagree with that.
At all. But the Swooviest came through again with a $20 super chat. Thank you, the Swooviest. He says, Tia's a goofy. How do you graduate from divorce, but you're looking for what you already had? When you failed, you have to repeat. This isn't high school. Facts. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not the
Huh?
same one. No, that is the third one. Okay, I'm making sure that's not the same one. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Swoovius, for that. But you're right. You don't graduate from divorce. That's just a whole bunch of, what do they say? Did they say back in the day? A whole bunch of malarkey. I mean, that's ridiculous.
It really is. Like, I mean, it's you could play that because people are telling you that you should have went back to your husband because you literally had what you was looking for in him, but you feel like it didn't serve you no more. And I guess you feel like that you feel like you're above Corey at this point, even though Corey's not having no problem dating nobody right now. Because like I said, even though he's probably maybe in his 40s right now, because I'm pretty sure, they're around the same age range or whatever. So he's in his 40s. He's taking great care of himself. He's doing what he has to do for himself. Like he said, he's taking more acting classes. He's doing all these different things for personal growth, personal improvement, and he already got somebody. What can you say to that? What can you say, Tia? Because he's already He already done moved on. And even though he said right now it's nothing serious between those two, but they did say that there was a potential that it could be something serious between him and that white girl. And all I got to say to him is salute to him. I hope it works out for you. And if it does last longer, salute to you. And Tiga, don't get mad because you had the man. You let him go. You put him out on the street. Don't get mad when another woman decided to pull over on the side of the road, let him come inside her car, and they roll off together into that sunset. And now he living that happily ever life, happily ever after life with someone else.
Amen. Amen to that. And Classy Perspective coming through that $20 super chat. Salute to you, Classy Perspective. I cannot wait until Friday because we're doing our Grown and Sexy Conversations on Friday. So make sure you come through. I don't know if you have to work, but try to come through because we want to hear what you got to say because we have a bunch of crazy topics we will be talking about. And one of the topics is something that we both saw last night that we were very, very disturbed by. Actually, it was this morning. So we will be talking about that, but I'm not going to bring it up now. Right, Swag? Wasn't we disturbed by it?
I was pissed off by it. I was honestly to God pissed off by it. And just like Melly said, we ain't gonna touch on it too much, but I'm pissed off about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Will there be a Friday from now on? No, it's just for this Friday because this weekend I gotta work. So that's why we couldn't do it Saturday, so but yeah, like after this weekend, then it's right back to Saturdays.
Right. And thanks again, Classy Perspective. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, fam. Always showing love to the team, man. Thanks to y'all happy asses. Now I got to reschedule my show. Nobody told you to schedule your show for Friday.
Right.
Shoot. Hey, think about it like this, H&M. If you really want to do your show Friday, you can. I'm not going to hold you to that. I mean, and I want people to go over there and support. So it's not like, oh, this is gonna be no competition. I want everybody to win. I want H to win because he a part of the team too. But I'm just saying, if you want to keep doing your show, you can do the show. But we'll have other people over here. You know what I'm saying? We'll come over, show love and support, and they'll be right back over to Grown Sexy Conversation doing our thing over here.
Exactly. Just do it early. What time is a good time for him to do it? Well, we can't tell him what time to do it. Just don't do it at 9:00. That's all we say. Just don't do it at 9:00.
He said he was doing it at 9:30.
Nah, I can't do that. Do it like at 7. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, because he say he'd be off on Friday, so just do it a couple hours early.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
That way, you know what I'm saying, you could be the lead in to grow this sexy conversation.
Because exactly. Because we need all of y'all here for this conversation. Like Auntie already said he can't come.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But we'll see
Unfortunately, but next Grow the Sexy, he would damn sure be a part of that though. So that's the fact. So but this one he couldn't do it because he had other obligations he had to take care of. So he'll be here in spirit.
He sure will. What you say, Classy? Melody looks absolutely astonishing. Love the warm fall colors in the hair and the blouse. It contrasts your skin. Thank you. Appreciate all the love tonight. Thank you for that.
And he said he'll come. So we got Class. He said he'll be here for the Grow the Sexy Conversations Friday.
So and GC already told me too. So it's GC, Classy, me, you,
I gotta hit up Brienne. Too. 8:30. Yeah, it's 8:30 for you, but it's 9:30 for us. Remember, you're an hour behind us. So, in other words, bro, do your show at what? 6:00 your time, 7:00 our time.
Make sure you do. Don't be late. Don't be early.
Don't be late. Don't be early, or Melody is gonna be real mad at you.
I'm gonna be pissed. You don't want that.
You heard that? She gonna be pissed at you, bro. Don't do that. Well,
Yes.
yep. Classy said that's 7:30 for him. Okay. Oh yeah, he is on West Coast time too, though. For real. Yeah.
That's him and
Yeah.
GC.
Yeah. They
Well,
both on.
That's not 7:30 swag. Because if we do it at 9, 8, 7, that's 6. That's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's for them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll be the time he'll be able to join. I don't know. Like Class, you gotta be more elaborate more on that because
Because we need
Melody,
to know.
you always got the love coming because you are very feminine and sweet.
Thank you. How sweet of you.
Oh
Love it.
yeah. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. She got all of y'all phones radiating heat from all of that blaze that she got over there, man.
I appreciate that. Y'all got me cheesing right now. But thank you. Wait, what do you say?
I'm not missing a grown and sexy conversations for anything. Well, there you
You better
go.
not. You better not.
Right. GC is Northern Cali. I am in SoCal.
Yeah. It's still Cali at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. What you say, Mr. Know-It-All? Looking like Charlie Baltimore mixed. All right, I don't know where that came from. I love me some Charlie Baltimore though.
Yeah. Oh my God, look at this dude. I have to drink on ice Pepsi to get my temperature down from looking at Melody. I told y'all she about to have y'all be like, get you one of them washcloths and wipe the sweat off your face.
I appreciate that though. Thank you. Thank you guys. Oh, listen, we're at the 2-hour mark. Swag, do you want to open a panel for 1 hour?
I mean, we could do it. So it don't really matter to me, you know what I'm saying? But like Melody said, we could only have a panel for about an hour, so and then after once we hit that 3-hour mark, KillinEmSweetly, we out.
We are out of here. But here's the StreamYard link, guys. Come on up. You only got an hour, so hurry up. Don't be late. Come up right now.
Yeah. And don't be like H&M playing whack-a-mole trying to come up here all the time and stuff and be like, peekaboo.
Right. All right, guys, hit that link.
Okay, let me see. But I think you and your co-host collab well, so salute to both of y'all. Hey, man, salute to you too, man, for real. Like I said, I mean, I do what I can, you know what I'm saying? Like Melody carry all the weight. I just come in and just do what
I do. Oh God. You funny. We both carry the weight. So
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta mess with her every now and again, but like I always say, man, like when I first started this partnership collaboration show with Melody, man, like I already had a feeling, even though it wasn't as strong as Melody's, but I already had a feeling that it was gonna be something special. It was gonna be something special between. It's already crazy chemistry between us already. Even when that first one-on-one interview or collab that we did talking about Amber Rose. So the fact that we was able to build off of that, and now we like 24 episodes plus grown and sexy conversations in. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine doing a show with anybody else but Melody for real. Like. That's just my opinion. Like I said, if she ever gets big one day and chose to do her own thing, I would be heartbroken. But I would be like, baby girl, I know you gotta fly. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Like I said, I'll be hurt, but at the same time, I respect it, man. But like I said, I can't imagine not doing KillinEmSweetly, man. I just can't.
Oh my God, I can't imagine it either. I love this. This is awesome. This is like, Ms. Know-It-All said, don't cry. You know me, I am sensitive. I'll try not to, but yeah.
think you two make a great couple, a great parent, kind of like watching BET 106 in Park back in the day with AJ and
That's what we
Free.
was saying, remember?
Yeah,
AJ,
we did say that,
thank
man. AJ and
you.
Free, hell yeah.
That's
And
big.
I can kind of see Killer going, kind of crying like AJ did when the two broke up.
Man,
And, right now Melody's face look like one large strawberry because he's like pouring his heart out. Baby, come back.
Oh my God. I can't.
man, Classy, don't do me like that, man.
All of
But
you guys
y'all
are
are
making
very,
me
you
feel
all are
so
very well
special
together.
tonight.
Y'all
Like,
are good.
seriously.
Appreciate
No,
that, man. Like,
but overall, yeah, absolutely. No problem. But absolutely, Melody, you got to give it up for yourself, girlfriend. You look like a great taste of Merlot wine, just dipped around in this fall weather. You look like a nice looking piece of autumn.
Thank you. Oh my
But
God.
let me stop. That's too much. Go ahead.
No, continue. No, I love it though. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Like, seriously. You
I
guys are
see
making
y'all
my
going, y'all going crazy in the chat, man. But I love it though, man. Y'all already know y'all on y'all 24th episode. Yeah, man. We all on it, man. Like I said, hopefully we get to 2,400. You know what I'm saying?
I really hope so. That would be so dope.
Yep, and then Cynical was like, "You're with her for the long run." Melody says that to me all the time, so yeah, we're basically joined at the hip now.
And I want to tell y'all something. I got a special gift for y'all coming close towards Christmas. Hopefully, it'll help invest in your show, make it the way you want to make it. If you have any creative ideas,
Oh, word?
yeah.
Well,
Oh, shoot,
No, I'm
that's
not gonna
what's
tell
up,
you.
man.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Wait,
Don't ask Melody. I see your face getting real big. Nope.
Don't tell me.
don't tell me nothing, man. And on this particular aspect, I love surprises, so you can wait till around Christmas time to see it.
Well, no, Killer, I trust you because you have a little bit more stoic patience, but Melody is getting giddy. I can see her
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. He trusts him more than he trusts me. Ain't that something?
Well, on different variables, but hey, I trust
Said
him on the
different.
men's side, on the woman's
Oh
side.
man, let me
No, seriously, I want to
because I'm
say
a
something right quick.
woman. I'm
Well,
a
because
modern woman.
let me tell you
Can't
why.
trust me.
I'll tell you why. Me giving a surprise to Killer Swag would hit differently because I like to see a woman when she's giddy and like jumping up and down like a kid. I love that. I don't see Killer doing that, but go ahead.
Killer ain't gonna do that.
Oh no, you ain't gonna never see me doing that.
And I don't, but that's okay.
You ain't gonna see him doing that.
No,
Well,
that's
what's
not.
on your mind, Classy? Because you came first.
Well, talking about the situation, I'm trying to see how far I can go back. It's very sad. I'm very saddened for what Will is going through with Jada because for what we saw throughout the years is what we've seen from the outside. And with Papoose, it's basically men who've dedicated themselves to women that they really love, and they did everything they could to try to make them happy, but it just wasn't enough. And it kind of puts me in a situation, just like as a human being, this is put on men and women because we are designed to reach the highest goals that we can get, even if what we have is good, but somewhere in our mind it's like, how high can we get? That's just how we act as humans. But sometimes you have to take a step back and think, what's wrong with what you have right now? Could it be good enough in your life? It's kind of like using that analogy about the women going for the best man from one floor to numbers. You get to the sixth floor and it's like, well, nobody's on this floor because you're impossible to please. Remember when they did that analogy? And so that's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, is it really worth destroying what you've built up? And I look at Will like, man, you're a strong man because most men would probably put themselves in a mental institution trying to like save something that's not really worth saving no more.
Oh yeah.
And as for Papoose, the man spent what? He basically sacrificed his rap career to be on Remy's side. What was she doing? Like 6 or 9 years in prison?
Almost 10, yeah.
Yeah, now a lot of women can ding me. No, we don't know what was going on in their relationships internally. We don't know that. Of course, you can give me that. I'm just talking about on the outside how it looks because we're just fans. It just looks like, what is enough is enough. That's why I ask women, If you can always go out and date and get a lot of, excuse my language, penis. Once you get the penis that's good for you, is the next one going to be better, bigger, stronger? Once you hit that mark, whether you hit that mark, you're going to keep reaching for another one, and then you're going to find out sooner or later that you may have reached the top that you can reach, and it's just going to go downhill from there, which is going to make you completely miserable.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't see any of these women getting better than what they had.
I agree with you. I don't see Tia finding better. I don't see Remy Ma finding better. Actually, she kind of downgraded to what's that dude, Philly, the block captain, wherever the hell it was.
Oh yeah,
that's the only person that can probably go higher that we don't see going higher, but could is Nicki Minaj. You married somebody that didn't have nothing, so you can only go.
Somebody. Yeah, and she married somebody that was I'm not gonna really specify too much, but yeah, offender.
But I'm being sarcastic by saying that. Being is that you marry so low, your only chance is to go up. So I'm being sarcastic by saying something like that. And that's for Corey. Oh my God, this is a person I know personally. This is not somebody I know on just the TV. I know them from living out in Calabasas. If she thinks Corey is not going to find better than her because, during their career, she met that man at a bus stop and she was already at the highest of her pinnacle doing the sister thing, and she has all the notoriety like her sister Tamara. If she thinks that man is not going to find better than her, she's about to start seeing a rude awakening. Now, her little tour is going to go on a little bashing tour, Corey. Watch. But go ahead. I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh no, you had the floor. You was good, man, and you are absolutely right. All it's gonna be right now she's saying that she feels like she's above him, even though she ain't come right out and say it. But that's basically what she's implying. But then once Corey does find someone better, and let's say if things move right along with this white girl that everybody talking about, then she's gonna be like, "Oh, he was a terrible husband. He didn't love me. He cheated on me. He did this. He did that." But it's like. But when Corey wanted to stay married to you, you were so adamant on leaving. But now that he's moved on, now you're coming up with anything and everything to smear his name to try to make him look bad in the public eye. But whatever.
Absolutely. But I want to say one more thing, and then I pass the mic. Same thing with Jada. Let's just hypothetically say that Jada divorces Will. How much money you want to bet she's not going to get rid of that last name? Why? Because it's tied to Hollywood royalty, access to everything in life. People know Jada Pinkett-Smith, the actor. They don't know Jada Pinkett. She's going to keep that last name. No different than Tina Turner kept Ike's last name, because that comes with royalty, access to other people that get you through the door. She's not getting rid of that name. And also, I'm about to land the plane. Melody, wear that same dress, wear the hair, because I'm going to take you out one day. Now, I pass the mic.
All right. All right. All right, now. What's going on, H&M? Then after H&M, we got Mela in the building because we going in order right now. So what's going on, H&M? What you got to say, bro?
Nothing much. What's up with you two?
Nothing much. Just getting back into the swing of things from being gone for about a week.
Yeah, hope y'all have fun. Y'all was cutting up in Jersey. We cutting up on the Discord panel. So hey.
Oh no, I know y'all was cutting up on the Discord. My phone kept blowing up left and right from y'all messages.
Oh yeah. Well, welcome back, KillinEmSweetly, bringing the heat, looking all fly to you two streets.
There we go. There we go. Melody, you muted, girl.
Her lips are moving, but she's not saying anything.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I see you talking, but I'm like, who you talking to?
I was talking to Classy first. Never mind.
All right, go ahead. Go talk to Classy, and then say what you gotta say. H&M, and then H&M, you give your points.
No. I was done. I was ready for H&M. No, because he said wear my hair like this in the same dress. I said I definitely will. And then we moved on to H&M.
All right.
You better.
What's going on, H&M?
Yeah, now that whole Will Smith. So let me get this straight. They've been separated since 2016. But if I remember correctly, didn't a year ago he slapped the mess out of Chris Rock for saying something crude about her? Talking about keep my wife's name out your effing mouth.
Yep.
So I don't get it. If y'all separated, then why the hell are you still treating her like she's your wife or whatever?
Will is
Something
still in love with her.
that didn't add up.
Will is still in love with her. That's why.
And technically, she is his wife. They never divorced. So.
I mean, if they separate, isn't that like a foot in the door for a divorce?
I mean, they're still legally married, though. That's the thing. Like there was, and plus there was no divorce proceedings going on. Plus, she'd already said in an interview that she was not planning on divorcing him. So, yeah, she still was. She's still his wife, even though she's doing some foul-ish right now. But she's still his wife.
Wow. So she kept that on for 5 whole years.
7 years, actually.
Wow, that's crazy. I had no idea that they were separated back in 2016. I'm like, oh my God.
I had no idea either until I seen all of it taking place today. I'm like, sheesh, 7 years? And we just now hearing about it?
I'm surprised we didn't see Will with another woman on his arm. 7 years is a long time to be without a girlfriend.
I thought we did see Will with another woman on his arms.
Who?
Hey, I don't know who she was. I'm just saying. I saw some picture with him with another woman. I don't know who the hell she was.
It probably is because of a movie they did together, but it probably wasn't because he was dating her.
Yeah, it could be. And by the way, is it just me, or do when women divorce their husband, they often downgrade and date somebody worse than the husband, but the man upgrades and dates somebody possibly better than the wife?
Correct, because the
isn't that a paradox? Better. What a paradox!
It's because the woman can't do better. What do you really think that Jada can get better than Will? Let's be honest.
Probably not.
No. So, but Will can do better because he's a man with status. So that's why.
You could say the same thing for Tia, Mari. I don't think she could do better than Corey. I mean, she's 40 years old, thirst trapper. What does that tell you?
She's for the streets. No man gonna want to wife that, except for a young boy, maybe somebody in his 20s, or maybe somebody in his early 30s, but not no grown man want to wife that.
Well, I messed around with older women, so I know how that goes.
Exactly.
I know one chick I had, she was 30, I think 39 going on 40, divorced her husband when she was 37. So we did a little something. This is way back in 2012.
And how old were you?
I was 28 going on 29.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they like them young ones.
They do. Do you have anything else before we move on to Mella?
I'm finna get off work, but I'll pass the mic. My mic is muted. Carry on. Rock out.
Hey.
All right, homie.
Hey, Mella.
What's going on, Mella?
Hey.
Hey, girl.
What's happening, lady?
Not much. Thanks for coming.
That outfit is fly.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Your hair, the way you accentuate things. I'm not surprised everybody is swooning over you. Right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Now, if they really wanted to pay homage, they would sing you a song. Okay?
Oh.
They would, serenade you, but they making all this lip service. It's like, no, really demonstrate the love, fellas. Serenade her.
Can I try that once Mella's done?
It's like, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. That type of thing. Like, women like to be serenaded. What happened to that, fellas?
That's subjective, depending on the fellas.
That's how my husband got me,
Well, Mella, to answer your question, I think the market today is so jacked up. I'm like, just like you said about the songs, right? The R&B songs that we love, like Melody is a once, twice, 3 times a lady type of woman, right? We don't hear stuff that like on the market no more. You have to literally find underground R&B music nowadays because it's not popularized like it used to. Now the new thing that's popularized
but it's in your spirit to even reference that. So why not sing it? Why not serenade her with it?
Well, if I was on a date with Melody, I would do it offline. I wouldn't do it online, but because I'm not that great of a singer. But anyway.
Okay, so you're not willing to actually throw yourself on your spiritual sword to demonstrate your attraction, right?
No, I would, but I do it in different ways. I don't do it.
You don't want to
I'm
embarrass
not.
yourself in
I'm
front
not
of
in
the
front of
fellas,
Melody.
right?
I'm not. No, I don't give a damn about them, even though they're my
Then sing her a
friends.
song, bro. You talking about you'll take her out? Sing her a song. Give her the
Ooh,
reason.
baby.
N-
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Oh my God, I love it. I
Well,
love
she got me to
Wow.
do it, so hey, congratulations to Mello.
I love
All
it.
right, the power of Mela. Okay, now Will and Jada, right? Um, I have no idea why Will rolled the dice with this crazy woman. You know, it was. I can only compare it to the Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown experience in reverse. You know, apparently she thrilled him in a way that was unforgettable, and he just said, "I got to have you for life" or something. Now, fast forward, right? Because H&M made a good point about, wasn't it just recently when he was slapping people about keep my wife's name out your mouth. Now let's consider their family is a business, right? And Jada has a book out. Okay, so it's quite possible that he was defending her future contributions to their brand, and anything that disrupted that he was going to jump on. Because I don't, because of the fact that they're separated, so it wasn't like this passion like, oh, my wife is perfect, you can't say nothing. It wasn't about his wife being perfect. I think his inspiration for going that far with it is him knowing in the background her upcoming plans to make money for their brand, and he just didn't want it tainted by some comedian, and he went overboard. I don't think it was out of passion. I think he was defending the brand of the family. Because now that this information of them being separated for several years, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Like, why did he?
I
Because
mean,
Agent M made a good point. It's like, why was he so expressive if they are, in fact, why is he taking her to these openings and galas? Why are they together in public like this if they are, in fact, living apart? And I can only come up with the conclusion that they have to defend their brand. They want to keep their brand as a family solvent.
Excellent point.
That is a good point.
I mean, keep in mind, at first he thought it was a joke. He was laughing with the rest of the audience, but then I guess the mood changed and he slapped her. So he was just being a simp. That's the bottom line. That's my conclusion. He was just being a simp for the wrong woman. But then again, simping is never good. But he did it for the wrong person.
Yeah.
I mean, but I wouldn't necessarily call it simping if it's for your wife. But seeing as how now with the dynamic that they had, now it's looking more and more like, yeah, he was on some simp shit. So
It was definitely simping because they were separated for 7 years.
that's what
And
I'm
he
saying.
literally smacked the mess out of a comedian for her. And they're not even together. Unless he was doing it because she was the mother of his child. So,
Yeah,
mother.
but shoot, but them kids is grown as hell right now. Shoot.
No, true, but that's still his children at the end of the day. So,
Yeah. But shoot, shouldn't she have thought about that when she was smashing August Alsina?
absolutely.
But I also have
Yes,
to go
sir.
back and put
It's
this
so
on
crazy.
Will too, because during all of this that's going on, he did mention he should have never left his first wife, but he had cheated on his first wife to be with Jada, so he has to take responsibility for that.
Yeah, that's true. His first wife was beautiful, by the way. I actually
Very
think she was
beautiful.
a better look than Jada.
Yeah. And plus his first son actually got some sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Who,
cause
Jada
even though
Smith or
he
the other son?
The other son, Trey.
He's talking about Trey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trey. Okay.
Yeah, the one that he did just the two of us video with.
Well, the thing about Trey is
Okay. I
that
remember now.
the thing was Trey was not really born into the Hollywood lifestyle like Willow and what's the other one's name?
Jaden.
Yeah, he was
Jaden
actually
Smith.
Will Smith talked about there was a time that he had a 10-year split from Trey. And Trey resented him for a long time because he thought his brother Jaden and Willow was, he had put them a little bit more before Trey. And Trey resented him for a long time. He said they're just now rebuilding their relationship, father and son relationship back together.
You got to keep in mind that Jada is a very ambitious, outspoken woman. That's her personality. That's who she is. And I'm saying, as opposed, compared to the first wife. The first wife, she was not pursuing the limelight, right? Jada, like, she hit the ground running, pursuing the limelight, and so with that personality, it's not surprising that she wanted to isolate Will for herself. That's not surprising. And by isolating him, keeping him distracted with all these, God knows what the hell circus act she was doing, to keep him engaged with focusing on her as opposed to his first family. Yeah, I can understand why a son is like, wait a minute, I understand that you got this new wife and everything, but I'm your son. Well, why is it that I got to go through a whole bunch of your personal assistants before I see you? And I think Jada was a part of that. I think she, her strategy was to make sure that she was priority number one for a number of years, and that boy picked up on it.
I agree with that 100%.
I do too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Jada does seem like that woman who want to keep a man from his child. She definitely gives those vibes. Like, if it's not about her and her kids, it's not about anybody. It's about nobody.
She's what they call an alpha female, I guess.
Yeah.
She's just controlling, and that can drive a man crazy. It's like, it's exhilarating at first. It's like, baby, like, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. You motivate me, you fascinate me. Let's get it, let's go. I wouldn't have even known how to think straight if it wasn't for you. Next thing you know, he's dumping all these accolades of responsibility that she's the one building him up. But before he knows it, he wakes up and realizes that she's a monster. It's like, oh my God, the hell did like, I saw a video of them where she put the phone on him without his permission, the video phone.
I saw that.
Asking his permission. His opinion about some uninvited opinion about some marital counselor. And he was like, look, I can't do that right now. I have to focus on my career. And when you put the phone in my face and upload it without my consent, it's throwing off the plan of how I'm, what the plan of my career path. And she was like, see, I ain't got time for this foolishness.
Yeah.
So she, and was like, that was very domineering, inconsiderate, and selfish. And that's who he married, a dominant and considerate, selfish woman. So it's no surprise that her children are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you feel about? I'm gonna actually look it up. I don't know if it was Willow or Jaden who said that she was doing acid with them, and it brought them closer together as a family. Did you hear about that, or am I tripping?
I haven't. That's new. This is new information.
Could somebody look it up for me, just to see if this really happened?
No, it was Willow that actually said that.
Okay, Willow said it, so it was said. She said it brings them close together as a
Sound
family.
like something she would have said something on Red Table Talk or something.
Yeah, but what mother is gonna sit there and do acid with her children?
A Hollywood
No
mother.
matter how old they are. I understand they're over 18, but it's just weird.
It's
It's strange.
yeah, it's a tactic to further guilt trip everybody. Like there's no call for that. Like what the hell was she thinking? Like there's no call for that. It's equivalent to a man drinking a beer with his 16-year-old son when you know that the legal alcohol age is not 16. Okay, it's like, what are you trying to prove? What are you doing? And so you have to look at the parent and ask yourself, what are they trying to prove?
Wait a minute. That was Jaden that said that. It wasn't Willow.
Oh, it wasn't Willow. It was Jaden.
Oh, it was Jaden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm looking at the article right now. It said, according to Jada Smith, mom Jada Pinkett-Smith introduced him and their family, which includes dad Will Smith, sister Willow, to psychedelic drugs.
Yeah, she crazy.
Jesus.
That's terrible.
Jada Pinkett took her son Jada Smith on a trip of a lifetime. Yeah.
Who does that? Is she serious?
Yeah.
I want to play devil's advocate right quick.
If she'll do that, there's no telling what else that has been not said.
Done,
She did.
I'm
what
sure there's
other
a
type of
whole
things
lot.
that she introduced them to.
I have a funny feeling she may break all this down in increments just to get attention on the news. It's kind of sad.
Oh my God. Yeah, but either way, it's still jacked up, man. Like she introduced that to everybody, not just Jaden.
So she's captivating, but without morals.
Well, if you want to be technically honest, as beautiful as her mother is, her mother used to do drugs too. It sounds like she's repeating somewhat of a cycle.
I believe it.
I believe
I
that
definitely.
too.
Her mother did do drugs. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Hey, Brownsburg, I see you done pulled up, you done flew up in here. So what you got to say, homeboy?
Hey, Bronze.
Peace to
what up, Brownsburg?
Peace, man. Yo.
You didn't have to wait 10 minutes like I did, Brownsburg. How you doing?
Smooth introduction, yo. But I just peeped some simps. And sad for these simps out here. Something tells me that when these simps out here get corrected for their actions, they never learn. They sit around and they go on their red table talks and get embarrassed by their own wife. On top of that, missing days, even though she didn't get no peen from Tupac. It's a shame, man. I'm sorry for these simps. That's like when it comes to this red pill, this black pill stuff. Remember, guys, not to be a simp. Thank you for listening to my TED Talks.
Aww.
Well. Shout out to Brownsburg. Shout out to Brownsburg. What's the word? The things you say are so absurd.
Oh my God. Yo.
Man, Will Smith, man. Like,
I said something weird. Oh, go ahead.
What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, with Will Smith, man, it's just like, yo, like, damn, yo. It's like you're like a troll. It's like you're getting trolled now, bro. By your own wife and your kids. You know what I'm saying?
This one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She was molested by her own grandmother?
Yep.
Whoa.
I heard stuff on Red Table Talk. She said that on Red Table Talk.
Whoa.
Red Table Talk, she mentioned that.
That's crazy. I can imagine a grandmother doing that to you.
Okay, that would disturb somebody.
That's disturbing. Like, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I do remember hearing something about that. Like I said, I don't watch it, but I do remember hearing that.
And
they're too open on that show.
Yeah, too open, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They too open on that show. I noticed that, yo.
Stupid show.
Nah. It's too real on that show. They be sitting there talking about pleasuring, them, you know what I mean, themselves. And then it's just like the mother's mad open with it and then say that shit to her daughter. And I just be like, yo, why y'all just having this open conversation like on Facebook, Yo, y'all something else, man.
But didn't the daughter have an open conversation with her mom on there about having sex with
But it's like certain things.
with other
It's just
girls?
so weird. Yeah, she did. I think she did, but it's just so weird because it's just like, yo, like this conversations like that. Like, I don't give a damn if it's television or not. I'm famous. Yo, me and my daughter is not having that much of an open conversation on air. Like, some of that shit is none of y'all business. Like, let's keep this behind. Like, let's keep this like daughter and mother talk off the air. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I agree. I agree.
Once you start seeing that, yeah, go ahead. My fault.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bronsberg. I just wanted to interject a small point. I agree. It's like they were trying to inject all this nuance into the world for everyone to be comfortable because of their relationship. And I'm like, well, that's not always good.
I'm convinced more than ever now that people should have psychological evaluations before they get married. You know, like, yeah, that's tripped out.
I agree with you.
Absolutely.
Even if you're not in Hollywood, I just think it should be something that everyone should get, because maybe it may help you elevate to the next level of your marriage. That's just my opinion. But
yeah, but Hollywood don't go by the same rules normal parents do. So
no, I'm talking about even outside of Hollywood.
It's outside of Hollywood. It's just the shift has begun for the last couple of years with how parents are with their children. Like they would rather be best friends with their children and like really friends with their children to fit in instead of just being like, no, you're my child. Like my parents ain't like that. Like me and my parents have good conversations, but then it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna discuss that with you.
It's no boundaries anymore. That's all. It ain't no boundaries no more, man. That's all that is. Because I mean, my parents, my mom, when she was around, we had a lot of conversations, but I still knew that was my mother and she still knew that I was her son. So, of course, there's going to be things that me and her are never going to discuss like that. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, everybody want to be cool. Like nowadays, you got parents that get high with their kids, not even just the whole J thing, but you got people that's like, well, if you're going to get high, you might as well do it with your own mama, shoot, we can do that all day long. But it's like, you're her parent or you're his parent. Why are you doing that with them? Like,
I'm not going to lie, though. I'm really not going to lie to you. I don't think it's wrong for a parent and child to smoke weed together. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Yo, you know how proud I was when my mom gave me edibles when I was like when I was like in my like early 20s. No, my mom's is a G for that shit. What?
You said early 20s though, so you said early 20s though, so you was still somewhat grown, man. So
early to mid 20s, right? Like it was cool because she was like, yo, Bron, you want this? And I was just like, what the hell is this? It was like, this is a Ritz edible cracker. I said, wow, you really love your son. I love you too, Ma. Man, I sat there and I was high as hell on school grounds. That's right.
Man. Yeah, he was high on college campuses, man.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to my mom for giving Mama Bird giving Bronze Bird some edibles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. But I don't think it's wrong for a parent and child to smoke together. I don't think it's wrong. I'm just saying.
The views of Brownsburg does not reflect the views of KillinEmSweetly. Just let you know that.
Let me double down on that.
I could have told you that.
I don't think that's a good idea, Bronze.
I think it is. It's not a problem. Like, even my mom saw me drunk. So that's cool. She understands I'm responsible. I just talk a lot and I talk shit when I'm drunk. But see, that's the things. There's certain things that you instilled in a child that's okay within boundaries. You want to see your child have fun, but not too much fun to the point it's like it's damn near crazy or you're engaging in crazy ass behavior. Like I would never say, if I had children now, I would never want my children to do some crazy ass drugs like Molly or do something that's out of the norm. Like, nah, let's stick to marijuana. Marijuana never kills nobody. You just get high and then you get the munchies. So why not? If I cooked a nice meal and stuff like that, right after you have the munchies, that's my way of saying I love you, my son, or I love you, my daughter. And we just got high smoking greens. High greens. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Besides getting high, I can see the point of what he said. That's sad. That is sad. I see his point, but I don't agree with the method of it. But about him cooking, I can see the point of that being
That's what I
appreciated.
mean. Everybody wins. Even me eating right now. Everybody wins. You have bonding time with your child, and then after that, you get to whatever meal it was that you cook or you feel like cooking, and then bang. I guess I'm talking mad ish because I'm fat, so never mind then.
Oh my goodness.
God bless you, Bronxburg.
He said, not because I'm fat.
Thanks indeed.
He's something else, my guy.
Man, you know I
So,
got
anyway,
hold on.
Baby girl, how you like me in my hair? Promise me, stay with me all through the night. Endlessly, I'ma take off all your tracks when I make love to you.
I still remember that. That was
my hair high. Yeah, press the like and share button. Like the channel.
Yeah,
Yes.
please like, share.
Yes, like, share, subscribe to both Sweet Melody Media. Your boy Killer Swag do us thing.
Yeah, please, y'all. Get us in the algorithm. We deserve it.
Sure. I double down on that. We damn sure deserve it at this point. Like, it should be a necessity at this point.
Well, also shout out to my homie Killer Swag. We're getting that 300 something subs though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, thank you, man. Appreciate
You know what I'm
that, fam.
saying? I think you said you'd be there this past, right?
Yeah, man.
You're happy belated. And also the fact of the matter, I heard like something because people just keep coming around. Shout out to CIP the twin because it was like Libra boys and then that and the third. I was like, all right, cool. See y'all.
Libra season, baby.
All I'm saying is shout outs to the fall babies because I'm a fall baby myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Keep it
Are
cool.
you a Libra as well?
I cannot confirm or deny. Could be
What
Libra or Scorpio. I ain't telling you my birthday on here. Feds is watching.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, gosh.
I'm a Scorpio. So
You're a Scorpio too?
Remember the good old days when you could tell your birthday on the panel?
Yeah.
Not so much now.
Yeah, I agree.
Can't do it no more. Too many people doxing out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's true.
That's crazy.
Dox people.
Got me changing accounts and shit. Just in case.
Yeah. All right,
Story
guys.
of my life. Yeah.
Story of your life.
Listen, guys, we are at the we got 20 more minutes of the show left. So I guess we can do our final thoughts, right? Unless anybody else have anything to add to the topics.
Nah, man. We just here chilling.
Nothing?
Also, we could talk ish for another 20 minutes.
All right, well, let's go. I mean, say what you want to say. We got 20 more minutes.
Speak your piece, fam.
Speak your piece, but keep it clean. We trying to keep it clean.
I don't know how to keep things clean. I'm just always dirty on streams,
wait a minute.
yo.
Wait. We got to keep it clean.
Keep it squeaky clean.
Yeah, keep it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately.
They're professional. They're professional content creators. You gotta remember that.
I'm multifaceted. I can do that.
Melody is like, don't start with the colorful language. I was like, okay, I got
right.
this. My fault.
I'm glad for the advance notice.
My fault, man.
You know,
just say the brownstone powwow.
So came out my mouth. I'm glad for the advance notice.
Oh, trust me. And trust me, if YouTube ain't never came up with all these rules and guidelines and regulations, I'll be like, man, y'all can say whatever y'all feel like, man. But you know, they be playing too many games. That's why I say got to keep it classy over here.
Okay. Do you all think that a married couple that's separated should get back together with a clean slate, or should they just go ahead and just go forward with a divorce since they separated in the first place? Is there such thing as reconciliation?
It depends on what was done.
Yes.
What
Yes,
did
but
he
highly
do?
unlikely.
What did he or she do to the person, to one another?
Well, that's the thing. You make a good point. What is unforgivable? What is what is the point of no return? So do you
Pleasure
all have
break.
any idea? Do you all have a list of what are unforgivable / the point of no return
Deal breakers.
I'll go first.
deal breakers
You catch
when it comes to
your
reconciliation?
spouse. You
I'll go
catch your
first.
spouse sleeping with somebody else in your house. That's
In your
unforgivable.
house, in your bed. You in my bed or my house, you gotta go.
Money embezzlement.
If you
Somebody embezzlement.
if you
You
have
getting
another,
deed down to my crib. You gone.
if you impregnate someone, or if you're a woman and have a baby by another man, you should have to go. If you bring a disease that's uncurable home to me, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Even if it's curable, you gotta go.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Mm-mm.
I mean, usually I be seeing people get separated or divorced because of financial reasons, but it's just like reconciliation can happen in any ways. Like I've always voted for reconciliation, unless you're like a dummy, like one of the Maori sisters that did what she did to Corey Hendrick or whatever his name is. Like you're just dumb for that, yo. You tried to have a hot girl summer and it failed. You know what I'm saying?
Miserably.
Oh, you were sitting up there saying I graduated from my marriage, and then you sitting here all sad talking about, I'm divorced, and Corey then sat up there and hooked up with his personal trainer. So like you like stuff like that. It's just like realize who you got in your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just never know how much they blessing you, and then like y'all in the marriage and everything is going all good, and one of y'all gets selfish, and that's what wind up ending marriages or getting separated in the first place. Because people be so selfish.
Right.
Yeah.
The narcissistic thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
I
another
had
thing that'd be crazy. I can't deal with no narcissist woman, man. I'm good on that.
well, there are narcissistic men too.
Of course there are.
There's this one man that I talked to. I'll go to the VA, and I have conversations with the veteran brothers. And he was saying that the only reason he married his Caucasian wife was because his mother didn't like her because she's white. It's like so he did it. He married her out of rebellion, and it was exciting at first, but then he realized that he wanted to be married to a black woman. And so he started abusing her, right? Just started mistreating her, just terrorizing the child. And he admitted that. He admitted that he terrorized her because he realized the only reason he married her was to defy his mother's expectation, because at the core of what was going on with him is that he raised his mother. So that's deep. That was deep.
I do agree with that. Any type of any type of physical abuse, or if you don't see the partner that you chose as a human entity that deserves to be alive, you need to go get therapy and just divorce and go your separate ways.
Yeah, abuse is number one. Like if you hit me and you put your hands on me, then it's a wrap. Don't judge me, guys. If you put your hands on me during
keep it clean. Keep it clean.
You better keep it clean.
You know how like if a man is choking you during, or smacking your butt or something, like spanking you or something.
S&M?
That's different. That's different.
You talking about S&M?
Yeah, like during intercourse or whatever.
Okay.
But if he's like choking you, if you guys are arguing or like hitting you, then you gotta go. That's when you gotta go.
Yeah.
I've seen a guy spit in a woman's face, in his wife's face, hawk and spit in her face.
Yeah, that respect is gone.
You have to go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Spit in my face? That's the worst thing you can do. Well, not the worst, but one of the worst things you can do.
Yeah, you don't spit in somebody's face, man.
It's disgusting.
I want to go back to what Melody said. I had a cousin that actually did that to his now wife when they were boyfriend and girlfriend. The whole choking thing during sexual intimacy. You know what happened?
What?
He had to call me the resuscitator.
Wow.
No.
Yeah. So, my personal opinion, I know people got their weird ways that they like, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that.
But you're not supposed to do it hard like that.
Well, she asked him to do it hard, and that's what led for her to, yeah. So I was like, man.
Just like pulling your hair. Like if you pulling my hair during sex, I don't expect you to pull it to where you
Okay, this is making me throw up a little bit in my mouth. Like, what do people get out of that? No, I'm serious. What do people get out of those types of activities during sex? Like, do you start hallucinating? Does it bring you closer to ecstasy? Like, does it make you come faster? Like, what do people get out of that?
I think it's a lifestyle. Like, what is it? The BDSM lifestyle?
Yeah.
That's how they do it. See, I'm not saying I do it or get it done. I'm saying I don't see anything wrong with it if that's what you're into.
Right.
You understand? That's what I'm pretty much saying.
No, I understand that point. I think to answer a little bit more to Mella's question is that I think this is just my opinion. I think you have people that have they try to evolve like past certain sexual positions, and now I want to spike you with a belt and I want to put burnt cheese on your chest, and it just keeps going up into some weird stuff where they're gonna start worshiping the devil and different bull crap. It's just out of control sometimes.
Y'all remember that guy that played Kill Bill?
David Carradine.
Yeah, he died choking himself for sexual pleasure.
Oh my God.
And so that's how far it can get for some of these freaks out here. You know,
he died.
And I think that is that the ultimate goal? Like are these BDSM people disguising, oh, I just want to feel pain, I want to feel abuse, when in actuality they want to die.
It could be both can be, two things can be correct. It could be that they want to die, or number two, they do it for one to see what real pain feel like, but they know their partner is not actually trying to kill them. Excuse my language. Delete them.
It's just opening Pandora's box. I wouldn't advise it, man.
I agree.
I hear people like clamping things to nipples and tying up, and they do all types of crazy stuff. Like seriously.
You got that's BDSM. That's awesome.
Yeah, you got the guys that what they call the Prince Charleses, where they put a 32-inch needle in their balls, and it's just kind of like, yeah.
Y'all don't like that stuff when women get tied up and it gives them some type of sexual fixation? Y'all crazy? Where y'all been?
Not everybody's into that though.
Oh man, I've seen some stuff, man.
People with sense aren't into that.
No, it's not about sense. It's about kink. That's that kink life I like, yo. So I remember stuff like, yo, you ever let me tell you how real it is. You check yourself next time you want to do. This is true stories. You understand? I'm talking about a random hipster bar in Brooklyn. You go in there and you can pour wax on a random woman and she's butt naked on the table. That's lit.
No, that happens in LA too.
You can't even tickle my feet without me kicking you in the mouth. You know,
but you was allowed to do that. You could put wax. Literally, they was putting wax on this woman.
Okay, now let's talk about conditioning, right? I think that people can be conditioned to believe it is pleasure. That's what I think is going on. I think they are being conditioned to believe it's pleasure.
I agree with that too. I do agree with that. But no, we have that stuff out in LA too. We even got excuse my language to all the big girls in the world. We got a club out here that's exclusive for big girls called Hungry Hippos. There's a lot of guys that go there too.
Hungry Hippos.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You go out to the club, you got Hungry Hippos, and then you got a random. It was a white girl, but you can pour random wax on a woman, man. And then it was girls that was getting tied up.
And trust me, when I say that name, I was shocked when I saw it.
Y'all
I am
better be
not
careful
lying.
going to them weird clubs, man.
No, I've actually know some. I know
Might
some
be
people at the.
vampires in there.
Oh no, they have that stuff, especially out in LA. They have like glory hole spots for gay men out in West Hollywood. They got all that bull crap. And I know a bunch of medical people that are in that. I'm gonna tell you a story. A while back, I knew a person when I worked at the hospital back where I'm from in Oklahoma. He was a dentist. That brother kept coming to the hospital because he had a those little small hair gel caps, the bottles. He used to stick that up his crack to get it arousing.
Oh my god.
And it got stuck, so we had to do surgery, pull it out.
What?
You know those hair gel bottles, not the long neck ones, but the the little wide ones with the wide tops on top where you screw it on. That fool had one stuck up his anal hole, and we had to do surgery to pull it out because it was stuck.
How wide was it?
Oh my god.
It was all the way up his anus.
my god.
You know the bottom part of
my
a liquor
god.
bottle. You know how wide it is and round. That's how wide it was.
Jesus.
You can literally put a fist in his. But never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and let that.
Yeah, it was.
So he was trained in
it's
the
not
side.
at what Africa descended. It's not that. It's not that. We not talking about that. All right, like we ain't doing that.
We talking about sexual matters over here. That's heterosexual. Usually, I just like seeing girls getting tied up, and I can pour wax on them. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
ask you this, Ron. Do you like
Wow.
you like seeing them getting walked like a dog?
Hell yeah.
You like that?
Hell yeah, I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Get walked like a dog. I've been paying attention on Instagram, right? And I was seeing like one white girl that was like crawling on the floor. You know what I'm saying? She was barking like a dog. And I was just like, yo, because she had big boobs, it was lit too. So imagine whatever attractive dog that is, but an actual human. You know what I'm saying? It's lit. That's why people gotta open their mind to stuff, man. People be too vanilla. You gotta be able to express yourself sexually. You understand? So that's why I just told you what two of my kinks are. Next time I see a girl out there who's naked, or when you or when. What about when you go to those like sushi bars or something like that, and you be seeing those model girls like naked, and that basically you could take the food off their body? Is that not lit? I'm just saying it's lit.
Okay, when you talk about sex, right, versus what you're describing, I tend to believe they're two different appetites, right?
Kink.
I think the appetite of kinkiness is different than the appetite of sexual intercourse. I think it's different.
It's like the foreplay though. What I'm saying is it's like the kink.
I think it's a different appetite. Like I think
yes, it is an appetite. It's a kink
All
appetite.
right, hold on, you two. Hold on, y'all. We 5 minutes away from the 3-hour mark, man. So,
yeah. And we got to do our final thoughts. I was going to say the same thing, Killer.
I'll drop down first.
Go ahead and say what you guys say.
Yeah, unfortunately, things happen in life where you have simps, and it's a shame that simpish ways has to be led down on a family, especially with a wife that doesn't care about you. Second of all, kinks forever. I'm sick and tired of people being so vanilla and not trying to be chocolate or strawberry or any other flavor out there or Rocky Road like it's 31 Baskin and Robbins. And third of all, sexual intercourse is great. Do the best thing that you can. Wear a condom, and God bless America. I'm out. Screw Joe Biden.
America.
God bless America.
Thank you so much, Bronze. He always run off so fast, but we appreciate
I know, right? It's time to fly, bro. It's time to fly. So
let's go with Hustler, Killer. Let's go with Hustler. Go ahead, Hustler.
All right, let's go with H&M, bro. What you got to say for your final thoughts, man? I'm getting off work. Oh boy. Well, let's go to Melody. Let's Melody. What you got to say?
Me later.
You can go last then, because we'll go with Melody and Classy. Go ahead, Miss Mella. Final thoughts.
Say no to higher property taxes. So the whole serious, like property taxes are crazy. It like like all in insurance, the insurance rates are going up, everything. But that's another topic. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. What I will say is be sure you evaluate the dimensions of compatibility with your future life mate on a professional level, meaning clinical blood work as well as psychological evaluation. And that will give you insight to what you're dealing with. And if you still go for it, that's on you. Don't say you weren't informed. I think Will and Jada, they just went for the lust of it all. And this is what we have. We have this family that has built a brand because they got money. They got plenty of money, right? They built a brand and now they're stuck dealing with each other because they have built this brand as a family without first evaluating whether or not they will have the dimensions of compatibility for a lifetime. So that's my advice. Not that anybody asked, I'm just saying. Examine the dimensions of compatibility with full professional evaluations of blood work, making sure they're just, they ain't got nothing lingering in their veins or whatever, and make sure that a psychological, all that stuff, just get it evaluated if you all are serious about getting together for a lifetime. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks.
That was it. That was awesome.
That
Thank
was
you for
great, Melanie.
all
That
these
was
You are awesome
here.
too.
Spitting.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you. See you.
Classy. Hi, Classy. Why don't you
All
came up
right.
for your final thought?
I can't
Probably
right
so.
now because actually I just got out the shower. I'm about
Oh.
80% naked, so I'm trying to get
Yeah,
ready for
I
work.
didn't know that, brother. I didn't know that.
Well, me and Mela don't mind. Now let me stop.
Well,
Go
Killer,
ahead.
get offline for a second. Let me show
I'm
Melody.
just,
No, I'm joking.
it's
I'm
a joke.
joking. I know, but I don't know. Me, like I say, I would be the wrong person to talk to about marriage because I don't know what that feels like. Let me just say that. I'm just going to give my opinion. What Mela said, I think she's 100% right because it was all the situation. It seemed like it was just based off of lust. Like somewhere down the line, marriage, there's got to be some type of respect boundary in marriage somewhere past the person that we just like infatuated with. Like I'll use Melody for example. Beautiful looking woman, love to take her out. I can do those things so many times. I can probably have intimacy with this woman so many times. But at the same time, there's got to be some form of respect of her boundaries and respect for her respecting me if you want something to last long, in my opinion. Because I'm the type of person, sometimes I have to watch out with the word simp myself because sometimes I can be a big simp. Yes, I can. I don't want to get too red pill where I just look at a woman like she's just nothing to me. I can be a simp sometimes too. I don't want to go to bed with you being mad at me. I don't want to wake up in the morning and still be mad. And I
Absolutely.
do that because I respect the woman that I'm with. Yeah, we're going to have fallouts, but you got to start to evaluate yourself, especially me as a man. It's like, am I with this woman because she has a look or a presentation that looks good to the world? Meaning that she has attributes that other men love, her breasts, her butt. Is that the only reason why I'm with her? Or is there something deeper or more meaningful than just that? Sometimes as men, I think sometimes we have to try to compartmentalize the difference. But if you're getting a marriage, I think it's very important to be around marriage people that's been married for 30, 40, 50 years. They can kind of give you a little bit more insight, or seek somebody that's in a marriage that's a marriage counselor or therapist. That's all I can say. Maybe it can probably help you kind of solve whatever little brick walls or bridges or ceilings that you're trying to break across through. But yeah, like I said, if it's somebody that you really cherish and you love very much, do the best you can to try to make it work, because just going back out in the market and getting more sexual pleasures from other women and other men, it's not really going to solve your overall agenda.
Absolutely not. I
Because
like
one of
that.
these days, we're all going to die. And do we all want to die alone? Do we all want to buy a cat and dog? Because I've done stories about older people having, especially cats, and they died in their place or their apartment. The cats will be lovingly, but once the body decomposed, the cats started to eat their owners.
Is that real?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not dogs, mainly cats.
Cats.
But however, an animal is an animal. If it's not being fed, it will feast.
That's gross.
But with that being said, we all got to make a decision because we only here for so long. What do you want to do? You want to be recognized as a dude that get a lot of, excuse my language? Do you want to be the female that get a dude that's got a lot of money that's basically, for the most part, $100 million, $150,000 man, whatever you want, ain't gonna respect you because he knows he got a lot of options to get other females. And maybe he does go get tested and show you the respect that you deserve. But one day he's gonna get sloppy and don't get tested. One day he's gonna get sloppy and don't take a shower after he goes visit his other woman and sleep right next to you. Are you gonna be comfortable with that? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end and say at the end of the day, we have to make some decisions of what we think how we want our life to be lived before we die. And I end my final thought.
Yay, classy. That was awesome.
Thank you very much. And I will say this one more time. I wish I was in front of you. I would buy you a bunch of roses and take you out on a nice dinner in that dress tonight. You are fabulous. Killer Swag, my brother. I'll see you next time on the Grown and Sexy Show. My boy, Hustling Muscular, you know what it is. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm going to work.
Have a blessed night. Have a great night at work. We will
Salute
see you
to
on
you, man.
Friday. Sexy Conversations.
Yes,
Thank
Thank you
you
for having me.
We got
Salute,
Hustler. Woo. He probably not even there. You there, Hustler?
I'm here. Shout out to Classy. I'm just getting off work. But yeah, my final thoughts. This is the problem with marriages. Like Mela said, people get married out of lust. That's one of the reasons why. But people also get married because they're just plain desperate. I mean, who wants to be 40-something years old, 40, 50, 60, single, don't have anybody, no kids, no one to take care of you when you grow old. So I guess they'll shack up with anybody that they find physically attractive. And I think it goes both ways. Men get desperate, women get desperate. Now who's more desperate? That's a matter of opinion, but it does affect both genders. And TMR talking about she graduated from her marriage. I'm like, seriously? You talking about chivalry is dead, but you had a man that was being chivalrous and you divorced his ass. For what? Because you thought you could do better? Why? And like I said, most women divorced, they get a man worse than the husband. It's the opposite for men. They get someone possibly better than the last wife or girlfriend or whatever. So this is just nonsense. I have nothing against people getting married and starting a family. That's what you want to do. But me, I just don't give a rat's ass at this point. If it happens for me, it just happens. I don't care. I'm not rushing anything because I hear too many stories about people getting married, getting divorced, and getting screwed over by the family court. So I don't want that for myself. So I'm kind of in the middle. I don't care about ever getting married. If it happens, if I meet the right woman, it just happens. I'm not looking for anybody specifically. But that's just my take on it. Maybe y'all feel differently, and I can honor and respect that. Some of y'all probably married right now. I can respect that as well. But I seriously doubt it's for me. But maybe that's the kind of mass I need to have because too much BS happens when people get married, especially for all the wrong reasons. And that's what happened with Will and Jada. How you separate from somebody and you still got this man acting like you're a little attack dog or something. I'm like, how? And Classy said Will Smith must be a strong man if he's putting up with this. No. Every man's strength got his limits. I think I can't say this is strength. Putting up with something that's causing you mental and psychological anguish does not make you strong. I used to feel that way at one point. I got to put up with your bullshit just so I can prove my masculinity. But then when I'm burnt out, I was like, what the hell was I thinking? So no. He should divorce her ass immediately. Believe me, I've dealt with a toxic female who was giving me psychological damage. So I know what that feels like. I don't want to go through that again. So I say choose wisely and choose for all the right reasons. That's my final thoughts.
Good final thoughts, man. Always coming through with that knowledge, my guy.
That was amazing. Thank you for that, H&M. Always a pleasure. And hopefully Swag and I will see you on Friday Ungrown and Sexy Conversations.
Oh, you will. By the way, I'm pushing my Friday show to 5 p.m.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Happy
That'll
about
work.
that. Yeah, definitely.
Well, 6 o'clock for y'all, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll tune into you.
Oh yeah, I'll be watching.
I put the link in the description for you so you can chime in on it.
All right,
but anyways, shout out to Killing Them Sweet, bringing that heat, looking all fly those YouTube streets.
Salute, always salute.
Killing Them Sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Thank you. Look, we have a
Take
super
care,
deuces. And we have a super chat from Mr. Know-It-All. Thank you for the $10 super chat. He says, gotta roll, another great show in the books. Thank you. Salute to you.
Salute, bro. Always showing support for Melody and the team, man.
Yeah, so I guess we do our final thoughts and then I'll close it out. I guess I'll go first, you, and then I'll close it out. You ready?
All right.
All right, my final thoughts are Will and Jada, they was the first example of Black love in the 90s. Everybody looked up to them, including me as a kid. Like I always thought, wow, like when I grew up, I want to be just like them, even our parents, I'm sure your parents as well, looked at them like the power couple of the century. And the older I got, the more I started seeing they weren't really all that in love, especially all the stories we started hearing. And then with the table talk, she used to spill a lot of the tea on their relationship, insights on a relationship. And she was always weird with her kids. And it just started going downhill, the whole relationship. So honestly, I'm not really shocked that they held that secret from us, that they were separated for 7 years. That's not a shocker to me because nothing that Jada does is shocking anymore. It used to be, right? Now it's like, oh, okay, another clout chasing moment. All she does is chase clout. And now that she has this book, I'm sure a lot of clout chasing things are going to be in this book. And it's going to give us probably content for years to talk about this book. And I'm not going to lie, I am going to read it because of content. We're content creators, and that's what we do. So I will be buying that book. I'll probably send it to you when I'm done so you can read it. Because we got to be on the same page here. Like,
yeah, that's true. We move as a unit. So I guess when you finish, I guess I have to take a look at it.
The book, yeah. Because like Carlos Red said, salute to you, she's toxic as heck. And she is. So she's very toxic. So that's all I got to say about that. I mean, this is what, our 5th time talking about Jada and Will? Like we talk about them all the time.
It's our 5th time, and I'm pretty positive that it's not going to be the last time we talk about them. So, I don't think so neither. And as far as this whole situation with Jada and Will, like this is just another demonstration of her emasculating him to the public eye, because the fact that you decide now, after all this time, 7 years later, to put out and reveal to the world that you and Will have been separated, and that includes the whole entanglement situation with August Alsina and the slap seen and heard all around the world with him and Chris Rock. Like all of this stuff has been going on, and you just now revealed that even through all of that, y'all two wasn't even in the same house, and you're still not in the same house with each other. Like that's another thing I don't think people really was peeping, because she said no, they're still separated even to this day. So it's like she don't really care about that man. And then like Melody said, like they were looked at as the power couple because even when I was a teenager and I had girlfriends in high school and stuff, I was always be like, man, girl, I'm trying to be like the next Will and Jada, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be together forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I always viewed it. Cause as a young man, you ain't thinking about the stuff like how you think about it now when you're older. So of course, when you see that picture perfect look, because they never got into no problems. Of course, it was always talk about them being in open marriages and stuff like that. But for the most part, you never heard there was no problems with them. They always looked like they was happy with one another. So it was just like everybody said, I thought it. Melody herself said that she thought it. And even the rappers and R&B people was like, yo, Will and Jada, that's the move, that's the move. But now that you see it and you hearing all this stuff unfolding right before our eyes, it's like now it's making it be like, why would we even want to be in a relationship, let alone be married? Because if they can't get it right, and they were supposed to be the poster child for the great relationship, along with Remy Ma and Papoose and all the other black love couples, then who could we look to as far as being the right couple for us? And this is why I always say, never look to celebrities for couple goals because you will be disappointed. Just like I ended up disappointed because of what happened with Will and Jada, even Whitney and Bobby. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, you get disappointed. That's why I say if you're in a relationship with somebody, whether if you're in one now or you plan on being in one with somebody, make sure that both of y'all become each other's couple goals. Like, be the perfect person for your spouse. Don't worry about trying to live up to this standard because you're never going to reach it. Not at all. Like, so just be perfect for each other. Like, be right for each other. That's all I got to say on that particular note. And as far as like what we initially talked about, I say it again. I had a dope time in New Jersey for my birthday, man. It was all love. Everybody was repping your boy. Like, if I felt like that was my second home. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, your boy do got to make another trip back out there. Don't know when, even though, huh? What'd you say?
For New Year's Eve, we was gonna try, right?
Yeah, we was gonna try, you know. But yeah, so that's all I really want to say, man. Dope discussion tonight, dope views from the panelists and everybody up here. And like I said, and being in Jersey, those were the few days that I will never forget as long as I live, man. Those were some special nights, like seriously.
Yes, we all had a good time. Shout out to you, Leo Anthony. Shout out to you, Blue TV. We all had a great time together, and we was chilling like every single night together. So that we gang for real. That's the crew
Yeah,
right there. We
yeah, we
gang
gang for real, yo.
all day, and we really know each other in person now. So we all gang. So salute to the
Right.
gang, killing them
Yeah,
sweetly. Flash,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. Growing sexy conversations, killing them sweetly. The whole killing them multiverse, as culture like to say. And I know if I ever decided to stay away for too long, Melody and them would kill me for it. They'd be like, what you doing? We need you to come back to Jersey. What you doing? Why you playing? I'm
Oh,
like, but I,
gang.
huh?
What you doing, gang? Like, what's
Right.
up?
Like, shoot, we gotta run that back, man. I'm like, yo, man, I'm chilling out. I'm like, we gotta run it back. Come on back down here. We need you here. Come on. I'm like, all right. But
Definitely,
no, man, that was like I said, something I'll never forget, man, for real.
it
So
was.
thank
It was.
y'all for showing me a great time and giving all that hot, good New Jersey hospitality.
You're welcome. We always have a good time. Even last time you came, we had a good
Yeah.
time.
Oh
So
yeah, when that 4th of July, man, it was dope, man. Just like I said, meeting everybody for the first time, meeting Blue for the first time, meeting Melody for the first time. Like when I see Melody for the first time, man, like I already knew that she was banging, even from like the pictures and then the time that she cammed up. But literally looking at her like right in front of me, I'm like, Lord have mercy.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And
No doubt, no
you handsome yourself, so there you go.
doubt.
But I appreciate that, and I know you appreciate us. We
hmm
family, all of us. We family for real, yo. So
No
it's
doubt.
all love. It's all love.
hmm
But
All
I
love.
guess, yeah,
That's it
yeah.
for my thoughts. So
No, and I have to add something to mine. It
Go
was a
ahead.
dope time. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to have you again. Next time you come, my Aunt Penny, she said she gonna make you something to eat.
Hmm.
So
Oh yeah, shoot. Even your mom says she might cook a plate.
yeah, right, exactly. So yeah, everybody loves swag. So yeah, it definitely was a dope time. We all enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Yes. Yeah, we really did. And on that note, you ready to close out, swag?
I'm ready
So
when
you
you
still
are.
have okay. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It was a dope show. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to all the super chats. Did you get any cash apps?
Nah, I ain't getting no cash apps, but
Tonight?
no cash apps tonight. You know what I'm saying?
No
But
cash
it's
apps.
all good. I ain't sweating it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, usually, you guys do show love, but well, thank you for everything else. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares on both channels. Thank you for all the
Hmm.
new subscribers.
Every
Um,
single one.
every single one. Oh yeah, and check out our show on Friday, Grown and Sexy
Uh-huh.
Conversations. Got anything to add
Definitely.
before we go?
Yeah, and like Melody said earlier, hinted around, it's gonna be a conversation that needs to be had, and I think it's gonna be a dope conversation because I'm gonna want to hear a lot of people's perspectives on this. So it's a can't miss grown and sexy conversation this coming Friday. So stay tuned, park it, get your drinks, get your wine, get your beers, or if you don't drink none of that, get you some water, juice, milk, whatever you like to sip on, and get you a nice cookie, a nice hot plate of food, whatever you like to eat on. If you're ordering out or if you're cooking yourself, just make sure that you sit and enjoy yourselves and enjoy another installment of Grown and Sexy Conversation. Because I'm telling you, you ain't gonna want to miss it.
Not gonna want to miss it. All right, guys. So you know what we always say? Deuces.
Deuces, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Leak about to take off.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.